Here we go. Wednesday, Tuesday, August 6th. Almost missed that one. I am AJ Hawk sitting in for the great Pat McAfee. He is at a conference today, guys.
Hot start.
Nice. Hot start. We hit it. Obviously, I'm not Pat McAfee. I'm AJ Hawk sitting in for Pat. Hey, did they clean up the poop river yet in Paris?
I don't know. I saw poop in politics, messy situation for Paris.
Nice.
On the
coming down to like the wire. They're going to test it like 3 days before, 2 days, and day of, I think, to see if
some big wig like took a dip in it and to like swim in it and say like, hey, it's not a big deal. And I think went and like, oh god, that was fucking disgusting. Like said right after they got out. So
he said I would never do that again.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think they're still figuring out what exactly they're going to do.
So are the Parisian poopers just the most prolific poopers in town? Has this ever happened for any other Olympics? Are they the most poopy town in the history of hosting the Olympics? Because I assume there has been poop protests in the open water event for the Olympics before, or is this the first time we've ever had a shitty protest at the Olympics?
I would imagine when the Olympics were in Rio that because it's kind of the same thing. I mean, we still see they spent like billions of dollars on building these new stadiums, and then after the Olympics left, like now they're just like overgrown with like they haven't used them since then. So I think the people who live there not very happy about it.
AJ, is it the amount of poopers or the amount of poop?
Poop. It's they said that river's been shut down for 100 years, I believe, where you're not supposed to swim in it because when it rains, the sewers back up and all the turds come flowing into the river because of how it's set up. So they spent billions to dig this gigantic hole to try to get it to go into.
We had boots on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. A friend of the program, Foxy, was in Paris.
I was just there. There's absolutely 0% chance, and I'll swim in a lot of things, lakes, ponds, rivers, you name it. There is an absolute 0% chance I would ever swim in that river.
Okay, just because of how it looked?
Yeah, it's just nasty. And
is it like Pittsburgh River? Is it like Pittsburgh River?
Yeah, but worse. Like the whole city runs to that river. Like every nasty thing goes into that river. Trash, poop, pee, anything you can think of.
It's an all you can get.
Oh, dude, and it's I mean, like, and this doesn't really matter, but it's very brown. Obviously, it's not. It doesn't look great. There's no way you could get me to swim in that river.
Okay, so how was that ever decided that, hey, this is where we'll have them fucking swim?
Because this is sand, baby.
The Paris.
They thought they could.
The Paris committee that puts together the pitches to get these events, like cities have these people that put together pitches to host events. Normally, a lot of, in past, some
backdoor.
Yeah, some stuff going on. When they were pitching, what is it, the Seine?
Yeah.
The historically grand, because there's great bridges over top of the Seine.
They are awesome.
Think of the views as the Olympians swim down the Seine River in the open waters, whatever. But as they were pitching that to the Olympic people, the Olympic people were like, perfect, that is awesome. Holy shit. They're kind of just throwing that one in there. And then what? They get there and they're like, we can't put animals in
No, and then I think what Ty was referring to, or maybe this is a different story, a politician said he's going to swim in it because he said it's clean, and the people don't like that politician, so they pooped in it even more. So it actually didn't help at all. But it is like beautiful, like Eiffel Tower. They would be swimming.
The opening ceremony's on it, right? Boxing in the opening ceremony, they're going to be on boats going down. So hopefully no Americans fall off the boat.
Hey, Peyton Manning's going to be on a damn boat. He'll be on the show Thursday, by the way. Peyton
Tell him to strap in. Tell him to get a safety line strapped to the boat so he doesn't fall over.
He needs to wear one of those Ebola kits.
Yeah. Yep.
You should go.
Yeah, like it is a beautiful area. Just the river itself, no chance.
How about how old school that place is? Obviously,
every time. I mean, I've only been to Europe two times now, and I'm just like everything is in the 2000s. Like everything is so old. They don't have
2000s.
Yes, they don't have anything new.
They got cobblestone streets.
Well, obviously that stuff doesn't count. I'm saying technology-wise.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the plugins. The plugins for me were always the problem.
Oh yeah,
I'm sick of these plugins.
You can't even order a pizza online if you just want takeout. Like you have to go to the store.
You know what they say though? It's better for the soul.
Yeah.
To do that function.
But yeah, everything is beautiful. Like it's really awesome. I enjoyed that city.
Only because of us.
How'd it smell over there? Last time I was in Paris, boy, oh my God.
The city itself wasn't as stinky as I was expecting. I will say this though. Not a lot of deodorant being worn in Paris. So the humans were pretty stinky.
A lot of smelly humans.
Fucking wake up.
It was a lot nicer than everyone led me on to believe going into it.
The city or the smell?
The city.
Well, that's because they're getting ready for the Olympics.
True.
You
thought about
went
that.
at the time when they are making the city as nice as possible.
I don't know. Dude, they got a lot there.
It was really nice. Everyone was saying didn't see a lot of homeless people. Didn't see a lot of homeless
The
people.
Louvre, the Arc de Triomphe,
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
They got those cafes that they always drinking and moving.
They love biking.
That triangle thing's there.
Biking everywhere there.
What's it called?
The Louvre.
Yeah, there it is.
Is
Who said number
that where
three?
Mona Lisa
Oh yeah,
is?
that's where Mona
Big
Lisa
It
is.
said
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
many things at once. I wasn't sure what word.
Oh, you thought those were all one
I was
title.
like, yeah, they got all those fucking things. Yeah.
This guy went to the Arc de Triomphe, Louvre, Eiffel Tower,
Boom.
Notre Dame.
Good place.
They're all next to each other.
The amount of times that I heard silence or whatever it is when I was in Notre Dame as a teenager. Parisians react to French sports minister taking a dip before the Olympic. Oh, she has her mouth open.
Just got a mouthful. Yep.
Is this lady still alive?
I think she's got staph.
I mean, what?
Paris
what an
resident
idiot.
Aaron Pawlowska says, I don't care. Why would you ever go in there, Axel says.
Axel dish it.
I poop 3 times a day. All of our poop in my building goes into this river. So I'm just doing it 3 times. Imagine what my neighbor Stan's doing. What did they say?
Stan Caboli.
Mark Caboli of Paris. Stop dumping a bag. We need to see these swimmers swim.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched
This lady sucks.
were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
Bro.
that our flag was still there.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Yep.
Who is this? Is this somebody's kid? Hell yeah, baby! Let's have a Tuesday, baby! Hey. What? Let's go! So the anthem singer came out with a statement. She said she was drunk. She apologized, and I believe she's going to rehab immediately. So this is a life-changing moment. Okay, so there's going to be a good thing out of this.
Okay.
I think a good thing is going to come from this entire thing. Don't love that she was drunk, obviously, out there singing a national anthem. Neither did she. National anthem, you know, we needed it.
Yeah.
We needed it. She's going to rehab, get it fixed. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. She's deciding to go,
Yeah.
not other people forcing her to go. Obviously, we, in the generation that we have grown up in, have all had friends that have either had to go to rehab, should have gone to rehab, didn't go to rehab, and the different outcomes that come from each of those decisions are obviously vastly different. So the fact that she is choosing to go, which is a good thing, not a bad thing, is good news. We got good news coming out of the Home Run Derby. That's good, I think. This is a good sign.
Yeah, I mean, if it's true, then I'm glad she's getting the help she needs. But also, this kind of seems like it could be a little bit of a stunt. She also has the kind of like tongue-in-cheek, like joke at the bottom, like, "Hey, I hear a rehab is super fun." Don't love that spin on it, but it also could. I'm just saying, it seems like this could.
Why
be,
does everybody think everything's a work?
Well,
I mean, most
because
singers I know when they're drunk, they still can blow.
they're belting it. They're belting it. I feel like she did
man,
that.
you see A Star Is Born?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Brad Cooper was piss drunk the entire fucking time, and he was still just tearing the house down.
Tell me something.
Exactly.
That was on the other night.
Now, granted, that's a movie.
So
It's
good.
not real.
Hey,
but-
when's the last time you
Jackson
watched-
Maine is real.
We don't know if it's based on a true story.
Yeah, it is, it is.
We don't know. We're not 100% sure. Have you? That movie holds up.
oh yeah, it's so,
So
good.
good.
It was on.
Is it good? I've never seen it. I never
Oh.
actually taken it. I know he's, I know something happened.
No.
Whoa. Jeez.
I don't want to say
That's
it.
actually why I didn't like it, AJ.
I didn't want to say it, but I heard it's
doesn't-
not a great ending.
Peep.
All right. Anyways,
different.
I don't even remember that as the ending.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've fallen asleep.
That's his ending. I know
don't
that's
think
his
I
ending.
made it to the end.
I was just gonna say, does he end with him like just rocks for you?
Actually,
Yeah.
for me, then I wake up and she's on the stage singing.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like, okay, so he passed away. I just learned just now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a lot of
I'm happy
movies.
that I've fallen
The movie.
asleep every single time during the same exact.
Like the
spot.
opposite of Top Gun. Top Gun, you want that last hour.
Yes, 44 minutes or 53 minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
boom.
I've watched the last 53 minutes. Is it 40? What was it? 40?
I thought it was like 47.
Yeah, it's like
48.
47 to 50 in that little time
That
frame.
ballpark.
Yeah.
If you watch that, the end of Top Gun,
Actually
Yeah.
did overbreak, and it was still magnificent.
minutes away.
Yeah.
Just lock in on what's about to happen. And God bless America.
God bless America, that's right.
And good luck in there, Ingrid. Maybe she's just trying to, maybe that's her. We don't know her personality.
No, not at all. Yeah, which is why I'm not gonna. But that does, again, I hope if she actually does have like a problem going to rehab, like last night is probably like an earth shattering. Like, oh shit, I really do need to address this, and I need some help. But if it's, hopefully that's the case. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and there's a chance, she's been hiding something for a long time.
True.
And it gets come out for a long time, and she decides this is it. This is the problem. And we appreciate the fact she's taking care of it.
But this is a guy that was so resilient most of his career, never had injuries most of his career because how athletic he was and how good personality he has. I think he just wants to get up and get going with it. This was the goal from Lautaro Martinez, who was their leading goal scorer in the tournament. They had this guy, by the way, on the bench.
What's this guy's name?
Lautaro Martinez. He plays in Italy, so
Wow.
he plays for Inter in Italy. But this guy was on the bench, Pat. This
Why do
guy
you
had
say
5
Italy
goals.
different than me? Am I saying Italy wrong? I know your family's from Italy. What town? Naples? What outside of what's the town in Italy?
Hour inland from Naples. It's called Avellino.
Okay, so you grew up in like Italian-speaking house.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
how am I supposed to say the country in which your parents were born?
Italy.
No, you just
It's like a Hawaii thing, I think.
Yeah, you just,
No, I think
Like it's
I think
Hawaii.
you got caught on Lautaro Martinez. I
no,
think
that's
you'll
where
say
it
like
started,
Martinez.
and then you dropped into Italy,
Italy.
and I was like, well, I say
Tiramisu. What about tiramisu?
Yeah,
How do
what
you
is
say
that? Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, dude, you guys know tiramisu. Tiramisu is
There
it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Ratatouille.
That's what I'm talking about. You say these things a little different than I say them, and I feel like I'm the one who's been wrong my entire life.
Yeah, dude, I saw talking about tiramisu. I saw Tony the other day. I flipped on the Golasso network. I flipped on the Golasso network, dude. There's he's sitting in between 2 guys. They're both in suits with a tie, all looking good. He's got a black button down to his chest that deep. I text him going, dude, you dressed up as John Travolta today?
Yes, I love that. Tony Meola.
Travolta.
Tony Meola is an absolute legend.
Yeah.
Coach Meola. I hope he comes back next year for TST. I legitimately
Wouldn't
do.
miss it for the world.
Well,
We
pending.
need to get him better pasta, though, from what I've been told. We also need to get him better. I don't even know how to say it.
Tiramisu.
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 Tiramisu. That's
Yeah,
Italian? Is tiramisu?
I'm not. Yeah, tiramisu. Like it's like tira is pull and tirami is me and su is up. Yeah, but yeah.
Pull it
I
up.
told the story last time, but this guy was like, I don't eat dessert, man. I don't eat dessert, and then he deleted it, man.
Yeah, I love that about Tony. I don't know about that 24-hour dump and puking one.
No thanks.
I code red last night, middle of the show in Dayton.
Jesus.
Commercial break, had to sprint to a bathroom.
Yep.
That's a dump.
Code red.
Is there a code blue for just pee or something?
No, it's yellow.
Clear, I'm hydrated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Commercial break made it back. Bojangles commercial on the other side. Thank you.
Man.
I was dripping in sweat. I was sprinting through the arena. It was 1,000 degrees in
I
there.
thought you
too.
just wanted Bojangles.
Well, I'll tell you what. You see those Bojangles cups? Did you see
Oh my God.
the tag teams that are on?
I want
Yeah.
that Taker one.
Absolutely. The Brothers of Destruction. Yeah, it wasn't just Taker, it was Kane too. And the reason why you couldn't see Kane is because I was told very clearly and very specifically, sprint back, 3, 2, I slide in seat, headset on, dripping in sweat. Cole says, don't touch the cups. I'm like, can't put these cups.
Yeah. Fuck Bojangles. Come on.
Bojangles cup.
I'm touch
Hey,
it.
right there. So as soon as we come back, I'm dripping in sweat, and he starts talking about like I gotta touch these cups, and I'm like, boom, I like stone cold them, and I look at them, these are cool. And I put them back down, and I see they have like 4 cameras set up to shoot all the cups. I'm like, oh shit! So I'm trying to like line up I'm trying to line up the cups, and then the one cup was just a Bojangles cup, so I couldn't find the logo. So I was just like spinning it while I was like, so I almost ruined the entire thing. But I was so pumped it was Bojangles, and
Got it done.
all I could think of was McGee. Is this the video? Yeah, yep, literally. Yeah, I just put it back.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Brian Curtis, yep, don't touch the cup. yeah, it was. Oh shit. Oh yeah, yep. Here's where I find out.
That's awesome.
They got the camera on there. Yeah, it was a thing. It was. Yeah, but boom. I figured it out, but I did get. Let me see. Is there? Oh shit. Nope. Nope. That is the.
Wrong side.
Look at your face.
Bojangles guys are pissed.
Right there, I just said I just sprinted back to the bathroom. I'm incredibly sweaty, but I love Bojangles, and Michael Cole obviously loses his mind. But yeah, I mean, just you could see the cameraman like, all right. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I fucked up everything, and I have so much fun over there, man. I love
You
that.
think they said anything to Cole when you ran back? You think they got next to you like, hey, Cole, make sure Pat doesn't touch the cups? Like, well, he's dumping right now. I'll make sure to tell him right
No,
before we get
everybody
off.
kind of knows because it's a full production, you know. Because I guess I'm in the middle of the arena.
People like slow clapping for you as you're running out to get to the
It
bathroom.
depends. Normally, there'll be like lights go off as soon as the commercial starts, and then they're going to run a video or some sort of something's going to happen. So I try to get out into a bathroom while it's still dark, so it's not too distracting. You know, don't want it to be too because there's like a reason for like everything that fucking happens. But then sometimes it's like lights are still on, and it's like I gotta.
You gotta
Gotta
go.
go.
It's 3 hours. I gotta stay hydrated. Like people tell me to stay hydrated. Like if you want to be, you know, we got the show here, and then travel, and then 3 hours of Raw, you know, and then we're back in here tomorrow. It's like they say staying hydrated is a way to keep your energy.
Yeah.
And it's like so I'm just like housing that, and then I'll have a coffee every once in a while, and then like Michael Cole hasn't peed during a show in like 20 years. Is this guy the most dehydrated fucking human of all? How do you sit there for 3 hours?
He might.
How do you?
Some people just don't drink liquid. Some people don't drink water and they barely drink anything during the day. I don't know because I could. Yeah, that's not me.
I'm never going to survive one of those shows. In like the first, let's say 10 shows I did with them, they like laughed at me. They're like, oh, gotta go to the party or whatever. It's like, yeah. Now it's like every single week. It's like, yeah, we got to find a bathroom. I am going to have to go to the bathroom. That's the first time I've ever had to code red though. Get out of me.
Got it done.
Love Dayton. It was a good setup, that place. Good setup. Quick in, quick out. We got some breaking news, actually. Tom Cruise is currently hanging off of a Wright Brothers plane
Yes.
while filming a new Mission Impossible in Oxfordshire. Over the weekend, he was seen with really cool sunglasses on in a sweet suit at Wimbledon, watching Alcaraz do his thing. And now just 2 days later, he is dangling from a fucking plane. Tom Cruise is one of one. He might be an alien, and he still got it. Ty, I could hear the thud from the bottom of your desk with your sweats on today when you saw this photo. What does this make you think about, and what are we in for with this guy?
Yeah, once again, you know, TC just proven that he has the biggest fucking set of nuts on the face of the earth. After the last Mission Impossible where he took that motorcycle off that cliff and had like the little base jumping suit, it's like, how's TC gonna fucking, you know, top this? And then he also had when they were, you know, doing the promos for Mission Impossible, he did the we'll see you at the movies, and then he just fucking nosedives in the plane that he's piloting. Like, this guy's just the best. He's the fucking best. I mean, this is very tame for what we're going to see in this next Mission Impossible movie. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually kills someone. Like, that might be the next, like, I bet he might get into, like, I don't know, like a knife fight with someone, and they probably just, like, grab some bum from Oxfordshire.
Can't do that. Can't do that. We had that in Hollywood.
TC can do whatever the fuck he wants.
No, he cannot.
Yes, he
If
can.
the guy signs the line.
Because also he's the last movie star that is left, but he's also
Glenn Powell.
Yeah, hold on.
Glenn Powell.
Hold on.
Passing
on. He's passing the torch to Glenn Powell. He went over to the Twisters premiere. Glenn Powell sitting there for the the picture with Cruise, and Cruise is like, listen, pal, here's how you hold a fucking popcorn bucket in a picture. Shows him how to do it, and Glenn Powell just boom right away. He's like that. I mean, he's teaching Glenn Powell how to be a movie star, and I couldn't love TC anymore. I'm so jacked up for this movie.
Thank you, Tom Cruise.
Thank you,
yeah,
TC.
thank you.
Love
Don't
you.
kill anybody, Tom. Jeez.
There's also
But if you
Anybody
need
else?
to for the movie, feel free.
Once again, those people are making no money.
No.
Okay, because they're getting an opportunity to be on said show. But then if you can kind of propel off of that to make your own money, that's kind of the setup for these reality things.
Yeah.
I like those game shows a lot.
Oh yeah.
I like them a lot. I get
Mr.
into
Beast just did one.
Yeah, and with
YouTube,
all the tubers.
creators, yeah.
I think that's going to be great. Have you ever seen The Circle?
Circle's classic.
Netflix hits
Yeah. Oh yeah.
high clip.
They know what they're doing.
You ever seen any of these, AJ? You seen The Circle?
Not The Circle. No, I have not. What is The Circle?
Circle's like it's like a social media game pretty much where you're only conversating with people through messaging apps, and there's like catfishing people and everything like that. You vote people out.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's a good show. It's a good
I
show.
think you're talking about the square, the shape comes at you, and you got to try to contort your body to get through the shape.
Okay.
Hole in the wall. You're talking about.
There we go.
That's. You take some mushrooms, sit down, watch Hole in the Wall. You're gonna have one of the greatest nights of your life that you will remember forever. I'm living proof of that.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 3 hours watching Hole in the Wall on some mushrooms one night in Morgantown, West Virginia, and boy, I don't think I've ever cried that much from laughing ever, and I don't know if I ever will. Those producers were bad people.
Oh yeah.
Those producers were bad people.
And
for what
smart.
they did. This was the first episode. It got me hooked. What would that
This is
be?
all I've seen of it. This is all I've seen.
That was the first. That was the first episode that I saw.
She almost gets
Giving
it,
good
too.
effort.
Almost
Oh,
gets
she
it.
almost had it. Oh. Oh no, there's water.
Cyberbullying.
You don't want to end up in that
Rest is
water.
water.
You don't want to. And I
That was
appreciate.
the first contestant.
That was my first episode watching. Like that. That was. I just happened upon it. Sat down. Booms are starting to kick in, and then I see this lady, and I've never seen the show before in my life, and I see that wall get unveiled, and I'm just.
Her face when she saw the shade.
There was real money on the line. There's real. She should have been suing. There was competitive disadvantage times that they picked for her to lose.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much.
I mean,
She was pretty
what are we
confident there.
doing, man? Come on.
What?
Because there's
I
some
thought you had
talent.
it.
There's some real talent. There were some people on that game show who like did
got
some,
it done.
Some
Yeah.
like sweet, and the wall like went around them, and they survived. It was like, damn, that was a good play. That was a really good play. And then there was somewhere it was like this big, and you would just get people like standing like this, and just boom, wall just fell in. We don't like this guy. Get him out. That lady had no shot.
No.
No,
I didn't leave the house. I think that was a good move. You leave the house in those things, you never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
So shout out to Hole in the Wall. The show's dead. I don't know where it's at. They should bring that back.
Shit, Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on you.
American Gladiators should be brought back. Minute to Win It should be brought back. Global Guts should be brought back.
Yeah.
What's the Purple Barracudas?
Ooh, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That should be brought back.
Yeah.
Got a lot of opportunity.
Wow.
you guys watch Fear Factor?
I did watch
Little bit.
I did watch Fear Factor.
Mm-hmm.
Rogan was good on
Had a
it.
good run.
He was good. It had enough spice and pizzazz.
Oh, yeah.
But also understood that what was happening was absurd.
Yep.
It was good. He was a good host on that show. Did you watch it?
Yeah, watch that.
Did you want to participate on it?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, me neither.
Never.
Never, not one.
Spiders, snakes, roaches.
Drinking bull semen and stuff.
Yeah.
No one's doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to drink dong water, but like, how about when they put people underwater?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not a big like, hey, go to
Or
a
the
place.
snakes on top of you. They
Yeah,
put snakes on top of you in a
snakes.
thing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, there's some you get in there. You fill out a questionnaire like, what are you scared of? And then you got to play the game.
Yeah.
And like lie there. But then what you're lying about is they're gonna put you in,
You gotta say nothing. I'm not scared of anything.
and then they're like, all right, we got snakes underwater. You can't breathe. 2 minutes. Do you want $10,000 or not? I'm not alone here. No. I'm with the Toxic Table at Boston Connor and at Ty Schmidt. I like that little split wolf there. Good, evil. What is the?
Thank you. Yeah, actually, the reason I wore it was because of Ilya Dragunovsky. I believe he won the speed title yesterday, so I thought, he is kind of the better of two people. So I thought I'd honor him today for it.
So you're talking about Ilya Dragunov, not Dragunovsky, just Ilya Dragunov.
shit.
He's the new speed champion.
I have no idea. As we were coming in, as we were coming in here, I thought to myself, we do talk about sports. Did Ilya Dragunov win the speed title?
Yeah, you asked yourself that, and then you didn't find the answer, and you just made the answer.
I just know if Ilya Dragunov is in
Hold
the
on.
squared
Carmelo,
circle.
is this for the title?
Yeah, well, does he have enough time left? I think it's for the title.
No,
It's gonna be a stalemate. It's gonna be a draw.
It's a 3-minute match.
No, he doesn't draw.
It's WWE speed. Yeah, you can't count to 3 there if it gets past it. Yeah, unless he taps out. It's over. That's over.
man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
Time.
That's
Saved by the
official
bell.
Jason Ayers, too. He
Yep.
is going to make sure this thing is
By the
fair
book.
and square, which I appreciate. But you only got 3 minutes, he said. You didn't do it. Yeah, I don't care what language you speak, German, Russian, or English. 3 minutes is 3 minutes. So they both lose or they both win, depending upon how you want to look at it.
That's
So what
bullshit.
you just said was a complete lie. That's part of the problem with this particular program. We're going to try to get better as we move forward. We're sitting in for one half of the Hammer. Dahn. Cowboys, Tone Diggs. He's Bruce Brown. Bruce, how's the British Open going, and who do we need to pay attention to?
It's going great.
That's great work. Joining us now in an attic in Ohio is a man who's a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion, a Ryder Cup winner, former president of Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hall.
Yeah,
The rules between IndyCar and NASCAR are different on when it comes to the end of the race. IndyCar can end under yellow. Like if they take, let's just say.
Yeah, but I think Penske's new thing is like, nah.
They don't want that anymore?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
There's been
so
a
they
couple
want to go
races.
more NASCAR way.
I think there's been a couple
Yeah.
races where Penske drivers were maybe not, and they could have ended.
Okay.
Somebody else wins.
Uh-huh.
And then this is me just.
Allegedly.
This is me trying to remember headlines and drama from the IndyCar world.
Sure.
Because Penske buys. Very smart, by the way. You've seen us be sued multiple times.
Is that what all this is? Is this
These are all the lawsuits.
That's all the lawsuits of the show, right?
That's exactly what that is. Speaking of a long road to the top, if you want to rock and roll, congratulations to Coach Dutch Danger of the Utah Utes. Won a national title last night. Congratulations. That's your first on 2K College Football 2025?
Yeah, season 1, 16-0 with the Utah Utes. We got the job done. Beat Cade Klubnik and Clemson. Took down the name, image, and likeness of Lord Jesus Christ, Dabo Sweeney and the Clemson Tigers. It was a hell of a run. I will say now, after 7 guys from the Utah Utes got drafted, hell of a draft class from the Utah Utes. I mean, that's what Dutch does, though. He sends guys to the league. You want to go to the pros? You want to make those big bucks? Come play for Dutch. And unfortunately, now the Utah Utes have lost a lot of talent, so we opened up with BC.
You got to recruit.
Believe me.
That's what. That's it, the job never sleeps. You're on the clock, literally all the time. You paid $100 to do as such.
Yeah, $88.99. And but yes, there was a little bit of a drop off. Started out, I wanted to test the boys early, so most national champions they're going to open up with a cupcake at home. I said no. Boys, we're going to BC, the 10th ranked overall Eagles, and we're going to see what type of board.
Ranked 10th?
Yeah, hey, look, I don't understand how it works. Billy O's got those boys buzzing up there, but
I forgot about
we ended up going to BC, went to Chestnut Hill, and unfortunately, we did lose by a touchdown in overtime. Dutch's first loss.
So you guys are completely defeated.
No. We are now 3-1. We turned it around. Unfortunately, we did just do the whole entire conference realignment. Dutch had his time in the Big 12. We are now in the Big 10. So we are.
Utah's now in the Big 10 in your game.
Yeah, we have.
See, what are we?
Well, you can do custom conferences. I want titles. I want different banners. I want a resume that is unmatched. And let me tell you something. I am right on the cusp of being an elite recruiter, a Saban recruiter. And my prestige is already an A+.
Kind of painting over the Big 12 champs, no?
No, look, I'm just collecting, and who says I'm not going to go from, Utah to maybe a Bama? Who knows what happened?
Dutch Danger already has eyes on leaving Utah. Let's talk about the feeling, though, when you finally won. In what level was this on? What mode is this on?
It's on Heisman. It's in dynasty mode. I mean, we're not.
So this is the toughest of the tough for this particular game.
Yeah, yes, it is, and it was tough. I'm not going to say that I destroyed things in my apartment, but any empty bottles were tossed. Unfortunately, some of those bottles had spit in them, so I did have to do a little bit of a cleanup in different parts of my apartment. Yeah, some mopping, some getting on my hands and knees. Like
got Zin spit all
over the place. I mean, what am I doing? It's just a video game. But that's the thing. It's not just a video game. It's
so I assume the situation that we saw on your Twitter account came in that moment of excitement of winning the national championship when you shot your shot at a Dubai oil princess.
Yes, of course. I figured, you know what, I'm riding high. I'm a national champion now, and she unfortunately just divorced her husband. I said, hey, sup? What's going on?
And then you said, hey, you know what, Bruce?
By the way, I'm a champion. I'm not just some guy, all right? I just won a natty perfect season. Jim Harbaugh? Basically what I'm living right now. And, I am still waiting a response. Actually, let me just...
See if she's seen it.
Since we're here.
Yeah, you might as well see if you got a response from the princess, your future princess.
Not seen yet. I'm sure once it gets seen, we'll get some sort of response.
How could she pass up the national champion like Dutch Danger, honestly?
I mean, I don't think she can. And that's why my hopes are so high. And wait till she hears about USC wouldn't stop knocking on my door last night. I kept saying, no, I can't just win in Utah and then leave. Although there has been a article released regarding Dutch Danger's his off the field antics. I was not aware of the scandal that was coming down the wire. Unfortunately, his name escapes me at the moment, but there was something that was published today from a very credible source.
Daniel Hinshaw.
Daniel Hinshaw. Yeah. Look, Dutch has not come out and made an official statement yet, but I do know that he completely, unequivocally, and wholeheartedly denies these claims. I don't know for a fact.
What? I didn't read the entire blog about Coach Dutch Danger from Daniel Hinshaw, but what is Coach Dutch Danger being accused of? Because that thing was like 10,000 words.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate Daniel Hinshaw, blogger for NCAA 2K College Football 2025 scandals.
Yep.
He's the authority of it all. He's Pete Thamel on there. It was too many words. What did Dutch Danger do?
So Hinshaw, who works for
allegedly do.
Thank you very much. He works for Brutal Announcing, a kind of a different type of blog, and basically he said that I was promising. Coach Dutch Danger was promising lucrative NIL deals, and he would always say, hey, maybe next week when the season starts, and then those deals would never get done. And then also he mentioned a time where him and a coach went to Nevada, and he wouldn't shell out the money for a escort in a very, very legal state. And look, if I know anything about Dutch Danger, he's always paying full price. One of his mottos is, hey, you always pay the price, no matter what. And that's kind of why they were national champions. And, you know, this is something, and we've been to Utah, this is something that doesn't sit well with the fans. And that's what Dutch is the most upset about, is that he feels as though an article like this could really taint his kind of love in Utah. And that's why, he doesn't regret not taking that USC job, but he knows that if he's running around.
You're Devontae Adams. You don't regret going to the Raiders.
No.
You're all in on the Raiders, obviously,
Exactly.
but didn't know Jordan Love was potentially going to be that good either when making decisions in his entirety.
Yeah, I also didn't know that my quarterback was going to be like a 78 going into this season. And that
Hey, are you a bucket hat guy? Not so much.
I have a large head. I assume that one's not going to fit.
I don't think so. No, I kind of judged by size. Just
That
a
guy
little
right
bit.
over there, though,
This guy.
loves bucket cap.
I'm
Yeah?
a bucket hat
Yeah,
guy.
he's a bucket cap guy.
Bucket hat guy.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, bucket hat guy.
Bucket hat Bruce.
You
Thank you
lucky
so
son
much.
of a bitch.
It is
Wow.
You sailor, you.
Wow, that is a sailor cap.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Born to wear it, I'd say. Yeah,
That'll
I'd say.
do.
You about to sail across the Atlantic to go to Royal Troon, brother? You're good.
Kyle, thank you
That's
for
nice.
that.
That's
Thank
style.
you for
That's
bringing
good.
that to our office.
Absolutely.
This weekend. Go get him.
Hey, go get him, Kyle.
Go get him.
Hey, go race good, Kyle.
You.
Hey, can we get a double gun real quick?
Bang!
Thank you, KY.
Blow those guns. Bruce, what the hell are you doing? Put that hat back
Put it on.
on.
Put it back on.
Spitting Kyle
Hey,
Busch's
look, it's
face.
right here. It's on
Put
display.
it back on,
Put it back
Bruce.
on, Bruce.
Put it on,
Put it
Bruce.
on.
You're just spitting.
Put it back on,
I look
Bruce.
ridiculous.
What are you doing?
He's gonna come punch you in the mouth.
You idiot. Yeah. Now put it on and eat that chicken. God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take a
Bruce.
bite of that.
Oh, eat the chicken.
Hey, a little respect. Thank you to Danielle from Cheddars for bringing it. We were almost the only ones that were wired in, so we almost had to do Sports Center at 2 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. And I'll tell you what, we were excited. AJ, your head right there, everything you just did, we did when we found out here. We're like, okay. So I went and got a sport coat. We started setting up. I mean, we were really gonna do it. But since we didn't get the opportunity, we at least have to do our top 10.
Have to.
Have to at least do a Sports Center top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a Sports Center presented by the Pat McAfee Show top 10. Let's go to number 10 on the, let's go full screen on this bad boy. Sports Center top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, how about this? For Omar, the man who runs the Sports Center Instagram, we will get a LeBron James, Bronny James thing into the Sports Center top 10. Step back. 3, Cash. He's not the only one that's struggling in the Summer League. Look out for Bronny to continue to do his thing. Let's go to number 9. How about this? Former Baltimore Raven at training camp on Monday night, running at 25 miles an hour. A man who was kicked out of the arena. You can't slow down a dog who turns the corner and boom, saws a Russian in half. That's your number 9 play on this Sports Center Top 10. Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, really missed out. He almost lost his life as well as that jocked up dog named Braun Breaker barks in the back. How about number 8? Well, one of the greatest shirt rips in the history of ripping shirts. Last night, the Hulkster who yelled into a microphone in a convention in Milwaukee, calling people brother and ites, and then he showcased that this 100% cotton t-shirt ain't got shit on me, brother. This cotton held on as much as it could. The top play is actually from the shirt that refused to rip while the Hulkster was doing his thing in front of every white person in Wisconsin, from the looks of the audience that I saw from watching that convention for the first time ever. Number 7 on this week's Sports Center Top 10 goes to Coach Dutch Danger and the Utah Utes on winning a national championship. Woo! Congrats to Dutch and all the Utes over there. 7 guys would end up going on and making it to the NFL, and this photo would be used in an attempt to shoot his shot with a Dubai princess. Number 6 on the Sports Center Top 10. Well, it's Gary V and the elbow right in the eye. Right in bang! Right in the eye. It's the grit that Gary shows every single day that ends up with that particular black eye that puts him in number 6 on the Sports Center, presented by the Pat McAfee Show Top 10. Let's go to number 5. This one is awesome. Paralympic Jared Wallace has a new American long jump record. He's got a no bull shirt on. He's got a stride and a jump. Boom! Further than anybody in American history. Obviously, the Paralympic Games take place about the same time as the Olympic Games. We can't wait for that. He's going to go win, and we appreciate him. Number 4, Sports Center Top 10, 19-year-old Hani Ambantaya holes out for eagle in the first hole of the Open yesterday. 2 on a 4. Start out 200. His name is no longer on the leaderboard. I feel like everything came crashing down, but he will always have this moment for the rest of his life. Number 3 on the Sports Center Top 10. Look at Quentin Hallett. He is a Frenchman at an ATP Tour event. Stumbles. This guy's an idiot. Buries one down the line. Oh, you can't get it? You hit it too far? That's awesome. I know Alcaraz is the guy, but if we're playing ass tennis, Quentin Hallett is the guy you do not want to see on the other side of the clay. Number 2 this week.
Deep depression over this incorrect guilt that you tried to lay on me, which preceded that move. Had something to do with Southern California.
Oh, yeah. When you got me fired at USC, I got myself fired at USC, but you didn't help.
It's a better story if I got you fired.
You really did. Because it is a true story that the athletic director and the president were on that trip. We were playing that night, and you were on College Game Day, and you had to make your big splash, and they were watching it, because I know the other person in the room that was watching it with them, and you said what a joke I was, and I'm the Miley Cyrus of college football coaching, and I should be fired, and they looked at each other, and later that night, I was fired.
Yeah. By the way.
So, but hey, look what happened. I would have never got to work for Coach Saban. All these other things wouldn't happen. So I appreciate you for helping getting me fired. Thank you.
Look at what you're doing today. You're predicted to go to the playoffs. And look at Miley Cyrus. She's had a nice comeback.
So
too.
you're wrong on that. I mean, you're putting me down with that. So really, I don't really know what you're good at. Like you predicted that Coach Saban was done. That didn't happen. You basically said Miley Cyrus stinks, and she's still going.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's always great to be ridiculed by Lane Kiffin here.
Number 2 shot of the week. Lane Kiffin buries Paul Feinbaum at SEC Media Month. That was happening down there in Dallas. And the number 1 play of the week in the sports world is the Houston Texans taken the field to start training camp for the entire NFL. July 17th was the day that CJ and the boys in Houston took the field, and that is the day that the start to climb the mountain to win the Lombardi begins for the next NFL season. Shout out to all the incredible athletes for trying their absolute best to make this week's top 10. There's only 10 spots. We had about 40 opportunities, and congrats to the Hulkster shirt for being the strongest cotton T-shirt in the history of any convention. And shout out to SportsCenter for us almost hosting.
Hell yeah, SportsCenter.
Well done.
How'd you feel about it, AJ? How'd you feel about our top 10?
I mean, I feel like they just copy and pasted their top 10 right over to you guys, right? Seems like it.
Please, excuse me.
Come on.
I ain't no puppet. Nobody's telling me what to say. I thought it was a pretty good top 10.
Yeah, that was awesome. A lot of people said, usually Natty's number one, but.
Well, Dutch Danger's, we did that before we knew he was in the middle of a scandal.
True. Yeah, true.
There's another one in there that could have been a little bit higher, but,
You're talking about the brawny step back? We did that for Omar, so Omar would maybe
I
give
think
it
it
a
was
little
the
bit.
one after that, maybe.
No, well, I think SportsCenter had the Hulkster at number one, but they just played his speech.
Oh, I didn't think they played his speech.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I just had to give you a taste.
Shout out to all my Trumpomaniacs and Trumpites, brother.
What's his real name? I didn't know. He said his real
My name is Terry Blair.
Why'd he say that? I was so.
I don't know. My head almost fucking exploded.
I didn't. No, but I think he just made that up. I don't think. Just like.
He's just goofing.
Yeah, he's just good. His name's Hulk.
Psych! It's Hulk Hogan, dude. That's what he did afterwards.
Go back
He
into
should've.
That shirt, though, deserves to be on the top 10.
Yeah.
How about that thing holding on?
I know.
You think you got me, Hulkster? And then at the very bottom, like, no. And his arms, he was like, I need Phelps' wingspan.
Yeah.
He got that thing all the way. He's like, I don't know how long. Did my arms shrink? How are these shirts tougher? I don't think I understand what's going on. Smooth speech by the Hulkster.
Yeah.
Okay, still got his fastball.
Big time.
He was saying a lot of stuff, as everybody was that stepped on that microphone right there. It's my first time watching one of these conventions. But he's like, I got it. Same old Hulkster, just like the old days. And his shirt's like, I don't think so. So congrats to that shirt for making the top 10 this week. It really fought hard.
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to have to do if you want to make it onto our top 10.
Absolutely.
I think that's going to become a new staple of ours.
Yeah.
I think we should start doing that.
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think we should start doing that. And let's get the fuck out of here, huh? How about it? You want chicken tender, AJ?
Not look good, though.
Open your mouth.
I should have.
Bucket. Oh.
Did the crowd respond to Hulk very well? Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the Hulk's.
Yeah.
what do you think?
Water
They went
wet.
nuts, dude.
Actually, the first one he went out there, I saw him. He took his back to hard cam and
Yep.
went like this. I was
Did
like,
he?
Hulkster.
Come on.
And then I was like, is that all he's going to do? And then, no, he
Yeah.
did the
Yeah,
full.
he turned.
He just went the whole.
So sick. Walked in this morning to I Am a Real American playing.
How about President Trump sitting up there going, Hulkster?
Yeah.
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah.
Hulkster.
Could believe it. Yeah.
He blew him a
Blowing
kiss.
a kiss at him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing was absurd.
So awesome.
So the Democrats are going to do the same thing. I cannot wait. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish.
Who's performing at that? Wwho's performing at the Democratic one?
Could
That's
be
all.
anybody. Legitimately could be. I have no idea. Like, after watching this
They
Republican
got to
one.
call in the big guns, maybe get Taylor.
Mark Hamill's coming
So
out.
that's like a potential opportunity, right? Like, that is how these.
I mean, the
Somebody should have given me a heads up. I think that this thing was happening.
barring an open convention, the Democratic one will be a little bit of that more compared to the RNC one. I would
See, what my issue is here, you guys know that is right. I mean, that is in my.
Oh, yeah.
That is my live speakers, energy,
Performance.
bad dance moves.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that is right in my bed. I had no idea that was happening. I had no clue that was taking place. And it's like, when's the next one? When the Democratic one, and then we don't do that. Then we don't get one of these things for another 4 years. Did you see all the whites dancing?
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
it's nuts.
Oh my God! I didn't even know some of
That's
those.
the best part. Best part, they kept cutting the guys. No one knew they were on TV, just getting after it.
There was this one lady who was putting her hoop back in her ear, and her two friends on the other side of her were having the time of her life.
Oh, yeah.
And I could just tell that she was like, "Ah, come on.
Get in there.
She wanted to get it. You know, she wanted to catch up to the. It was amazing. Good luck, politics people. Figure it out.
Yeah, they will.
The vibes looked immaculate.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
Not one person had a bad time, it looked like.
No, they had vendors walking up and down selling booze and popcorn.
And now we get to see the other party's one.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Is Kid Rock doing both of them, you think?
Here's a little sneak peek. Are you scared?
Fight! man.
I had so much fun watching
So
it.
much fun.
I know, so did I.
I had so much fun. I cannot wait for the Democrat.
Same.
I legitimately can't. I legitimately cannot. God. All right. It's a great time to be alive.
It is.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of people saying the complete opposite. That is not the case.
No.
Remember that. And we need smart people to figure it out. I know we're not supposed to just view everything as a joke.
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
That is our fault.
Hard
you
not
got
to.
the Hulkster fucking, I mean,
Hard not.
it's hard not to just take it for top flight entertainment.
She was.
Yeah.
He started the whole thing, right? Wasn't he the first speaker?
He was like 15, 16 minutes late. I think there's a chance that he had to fight for his speech. Like, I think there was a chance some people, I don't know what happened.
Took
but-
him forever because in the back, people kept asking him, like, will you please give me the atomic leg drop? And he, all right, one more time, dude. Lay down. And he just kept going and hitting them and hitting them. And
What a lead in for old Frank Graham.
Yeah, that was the
The guy
prayer?
right after him.
That was the prayer?
Yeah.
You want chicken tender, AJ?
Not look good though.
Open your mouth.
I should have.
Bucket.
Did the crowd respond to Hulk very well? Do you know?
Oh.
Ooh.
It's the Hulk's.
yeah,
what do you
is
think?
water
They went
wet?
nuts, dude.
News that you broke. Isn't he a part of it? Doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Huge.
He's pretty big part of that, isn't
Yes.
Big week.
He'll get into the.
Oh, Seansburg.
It's been a big news week, Pat. Very, very, very big news week.
When you typed that up, you felt
in the
so
world.
cool. Did you feel so cool as you were typing that up?
I mean, the goal is to, educate the world of news matters, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so
Someone pulled an old tweet
That's-
of Sean's when he broke Bin Laden being captured and killed as well.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you spreading the news, especially if you get it, Chomp. You're a news breaker.
I didn't even have any followers probably when I tweeted whatever that was. Probably had like 4 followers on Twitter, but it's okay.
Just breaking it.
This
Okay.
is at this, I think, simultaneous or maybe like 10 seconds after that. What was that? You're saying before.
Pat, we do have news though. I just got a text of confirmation. So all right. So
He's
so
out for sure?
So let's talk about
Joe
let's talk
Biden
about this.
Joe
definitely.
Biden's done. He's done, yeah.
This is NBA. No. This is NBA news. I promise. Especially on this show, we're gonna go NBA. We're gonna go hard. on the
I do
NBA.
have confirmation.
Yeah, Joe Biden's going to coach Team USA.
There it is.
All right, sorry. We're running out of time. Go ahead,
Commander and
Chomp.
coach.
Sorry.
So
Thank you for this. Taylor Swift. It's like it's a very cool happening for the NFL. Like, this is cool for football as a whole. And then you think about somebody just.
Yeah, banging pots and pans.
Was that you?
That's me. I think that was my pen hitting against my little ashtray.
What is spin? Do you do a spin or are you just throwing it?
I twirl it with like Con Man does.
Okay, around the thumb area?
Yeah, right and left-handed. Yeah,
You can do that with your finger.
yeah. Started like in
AJ.
I
fifth
don't
grade,
believe
probably.
it. Hold it up
Probably
and
fifth
do it.
grade. I can't hold. I mean, it's hard to hold it up and do it, but like I.
Oh,
can't, like,
no.
But yeah, when you're holding, you don't hold up your neck like this and do it.
Fucking nailed it, brother.
Walk around my apartment and do it sometimes.
Jeez Louise. Anyways,
Racing for sure. Yeah.
well, racing, that whole word, we don't know if we should be using that for them.
Yeah.
Because racing would imply,
Yeah.
right?
That's why I thought you might not be able to gamble on it because it feels like the outcomes are already kind of pre-planned.
Yeah, and it feels like that even more so.
I mean, we don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but what we just heard.
It's a tough thing to bet on. I think I've never thought about betting on F1. I definitely will not be looking into it.
Yeah, I'm staying away.
NASCAR is racing. G1 is just driving.
It's a showcase.
It's different.
Your penguin illustration, honestly, I think was perfect. Whatever that penguin zoo, they march, like that whole thing was, it sounds exactly right.
It's the
Like, yeah.
Peabody Hotel, basically in a bunch of different cities.
Yep.
Which is cool. It's a good showcase. These ducks just fall in line.
I need to see that. I've never seen that. It sounds fun.
It's every day, I think, at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I forget the number. Here it is. Here they are.
Yes.
What's going on? What's up, dude?
The same little duck every time.
I don't know. I think I just
Yeah, they're racing more than an F1. I misremembered this. I thought they walked in a straight line. Obviously, their Wrangler didn't have that, a properly disciplined crew. I think the show is supposed to be one by one. I think these ducks are one. But once again, that fountain, you can't help. So those ducks have more drive.
Yeah.
Those ducks have more competitive spirit than what we saw in F1 this
can't
weekend
believe
in
they make a
Hungary.
mockery-
And their
mockery
brains
of
are
pinnacle.
tiny.
The ducks' brains?
Yeah.
If a bird had your brain, it'd fly backwards and whistle Dixie. Bill Stewart to Pat McAfee. It was a great line.
That's pretty good.
I certainly fucked up, and I was sitting there, And they said that in like a pretty serious way.
He said that serious? He said that serious?
Yeah, he was like talking shit, clearly talking shit to me, but like he was not thrilled with the situation that was going on. So like when it came out, I like started piecing it together. I'm like, I don't know that song, but so I don't know if my brain would be able to figure it out. But valid point. That's hilarious because like a bird has a small brain.
Sure.
So he was saying like that was like multi.
Yeah.
Your brain is smaller than and then how dumb my brain actually is. It was a very well done thing in the middle of practice. I'm just like, holy shit, that was good.
That's genius.
And then after practice, I went up to him and I said, that was phenomenal. And he said, I've been using it for 30 years or something.
Keep going.
And then lo and behold, like a week later, somebody else got it. I think Owen Schmidt got it. Then it started coming out. I was like, yeah, all right, now life is good. Rest in peace, Bill Stewart. You're the man. Any coach that has your back is obviously somebody you're going to appreciate for the rest of your life. So we have the entire transcript here on why Lando ultimately decided to just hand off the lead. Ty, if you could, and Con Man.
Okay, Oscar, once you get to Lando, we will swap positions, but we want to avoid Lando giving up a lot of race time.
We need to save more tires, please. We do want to let Oscar through.
Yeah, well, we should have had him box him first then, shouldn't we? No?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it does because I look like a fucking asshole, so for me, maybe.
Okay, Lando, we still think you're using the tires too much. Turn 4, turn 11, and the rears at exit turn 6 and turn 9. Oscar is 3.5. I know you do the right thing.
Okay, Lando, 10 laps to go. We think both cars are using their tires too much. Just remember, every single Sunday morning meeting we have, fuckface, we talk about this every single Sunday morning.
Yeah, all right. Well, tell his slowpoke ass to catch up then, please, huh?
Lando, he can't catch you up, okay? You have proved your point, and it really doesn't matter.
Well, he's on the quicker tires. So, I mean, I would have had to try to undercut anyway. If I did, I would have gone. I mean, this guy just sucks at racing. What do you want me to do?
Mate, we did the stop sequence in this order for the good of the team. I tried to protect you, mate. I mean, I promise I'm trying to protect you. Lando, there are 5 laps to go. The way to win a championship is not by yourself, it's with the team. You're going to need Oscar, and you're going to need the team.
I mean, the longer we leave this, the riskier it's going to get.
Understood, Oscar. We're managing it.
If there is a safety car now, it's going to make this very awkward. Please fucking do it now. Please do it now.
Yeah, just shut your fucking mouth. You don't need to say anything, and I never want to hear you in my ear again.
So for numerous laps, great dramatic reading.
Thank you.
I felt like I was there.
Oh, yeah, in the car.
Felt like I was.
Jeez.
D-Butt tried to send in the actual audio of that. We're like, no, please, we don't want to hear it.
Dramatic reading.
We got it.
We do not want to hear it. I think there was multiple people there that sounded similar, but we get the point. It was officially announced that they're dropping our pack on July 31st instead of tomorrow, July 24th, and there's a usable football. Now, that was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I will say, literally, as reading that, I had no idea that was going to be available, and I know that the wrestling community is pumped for this particular pack to drop into WWE 2K. It has actually been called the greatest pack, DLC pack to ever drop in the history of WWE 2K. And then it's also been
Video games.
Oh, in the history of video games.
Yeah, not just WWE 2K, video games.
People say it's going to be the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
One or two, maybe you heard that.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a lot of people saying this is the worst decision of all time. I'm not in the gaming community. I thought I was in the wrestling community, but I think the wrestling community has been cornered by a certain group of people on the internet. They're not happy. What is their deal, Ty Schmidt?
I don't know. It's a good question, Pat. I wouldn't really say I'm too embedded in the video game community either. I like playing video games. Sure, blow off steam after my daughter's gone to bed or my wife's gone to bed. Just kind of relax a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we get the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, let's be honest. If you grow up playing video games and you get to go in and get your face scanned and find out you're going to be in a video game, anyone would do that. Now, granted, there are a lot of losers and marks out there in the IWC, the internet wrestling community, who, yeah, they're not happy. I mean, even throwing you into it, which is insane because you've done quite a bit for the WWE. You're in the WWE universe. You're commentating on Raw every single Monday. You've had WrestleMania matches. Had a pretty good WWE career, sure. They don't love that you're in it, even.
Yeah,
I
saw that. I was pretty flustered by that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was pretty flustered by that.
Kind of crazy.
I was in a main event steel cage match. Thank you very much. At a pay-per-view. I believe they were called pay-per-views at the time. Can we have a little bit of respect, please? I swanton off top of cage.
You've been stunner.
You took a stunner from Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Okay, Wyatt is right.
AJ, my baloney has a first name. It's
I'm going to let you finish this one.
OSCAR. Wienermobile has crashed. Breaking news.
What? No.
Wienermobile is on its side, I do believe. In Chicago on the side of the road. Obviously, Chicago traffic is what it is to begin with. But when you got that big of a wiener rolled over on the side, this is going to be problems for the entire state of Illinois. We don't know what this dong is doing on its side. We have no idea how the wiener driver got this twisted and this flipped over. But everybody needs to say a prayer for their favorite dong, their favorite wiener, their favorite baloney. Oscar, who is currently battling from the side of the penis as opposed to normally on all four wheels.
Yeah, I mean, now people, David Faraday, where you at? Want to watch me tug my big wiener? That's what's coming next. They're going to need to get this thing, get it off the fucking highway right away because this is an issue. It is. I mean, you're looking at traffic in Chicago being backed up for 2-3 hours with this thing tipped over.
The rubbernecking for a wiener on the side. Oh,
Lord.
I think I just saw the fucking Oscar Mayer.
Yeah.
Did you?
Car causing more accidents on the
Think
other
about
side.
Commercial airlines right now.
Oh, God.
boy.
Highways in Chicago got wieners on the side.
What's wrong with this great country?
We just got to get to 2025.
We have to.
Yeah.
This year.
No, we got to get football.
Gotta get football.
We got to get football.
44 days, baby. 44 days.
Okay, that's all we need to get to. Let's remember that. So as the wieners are tossing and turning, and the world is seemingly upside down, let's remember we are 44 days away from, and there is a tug of the Wienermobile right there.
Mm-hmm.
You got to come in from the top. No stranger danger here.
Yep.
That's good. That's good for society.
Needed some balls on the back on both sides to balance it out, probably.
Yeah, they should potentially think about putting some
meatballs.
Some
yeah.
Training wheels is what I was thinking, because it's going to be on either side.
Shaped as meatballs.
Yeah, but maybe meatball wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can.
Because they're bigger. And
do love meatballs and hot dogs. They go together like, baseball and apple pie.
Amen. PB&J.
Joining us now is not from Oscar Mayer. Obviously, we will be reaching out to see if they have a statement on their overturned Johnson in Chicago. Joining us is a man who's won an Emmy as a reporter for ESPN.
Oh, wow.
Down there in South Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, the ever-handsome Jeff Darlington.
Yeah.
See what happened to the dong, bro? It's on the side.
That's what happens when your wiener leans left. It never stays.
Okay.
Darlington,
how's it hanging?
Dog.
How's it hanging? What's not hanging at all? It's actually hanging left. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, Jeff. The offensive line, he said, look rusty. It was like they're getting the first day jitters out. Okay, these guys are so excited to be back. Look at this.
Can't even block bees.
What's wrong?
Connor?
What the hell? Hold on.
Whoa.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
What's the nickname
Let's
for
get
this
back.
whole line
Let's
this
get
year?
back.
I got a couple.
Let's get back.
Proud bunch.
Let's get back to G's. They're a great group. Is that what you mean, a great group?
Proud of the emblem of the horseshoe.
No, you're talking the great group is what you're saying. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the boots on the ground. Let's get back to the beat reporters. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to. A lot of people say that the offensive line couldn't do what we're about to do. Let's feel the beat. Let's call it the Phantom's Revenge now. They changed it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
That's because they already updated it. It's Steel Phantom, now it's Phantom's Revenge. Revenge.
How many people have they killed? How many people have died?
How many people have what?
Like, I heard over 1,000 people have died over the years.
I heard there was 999 Ohioans that came over and couldn't handle the fucking drop out of the sky. Is that
maybe, I don't know.
To Tone's point. Tone, what was the stat you just dropped?
Yeah, it's a 300-foot drop when you go down into the valley, okay, towards the Mon. It's incredible. Ohio doesn't even have a theme park, okay?
Bingo.
Yeah, it's Ohio.
Fox already mentioned Cedar Point, Kings Island's right down the road.
Yeah, but that's a franchise.
Yeah, if you want to go to a franchise, yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see the McDonald's. We get it.
Let me go to a mom and pop shop that get roller
Why
coasters
don't
that
you
get
fucking
inspected.
just 1 second try to experience this? Full screen this thing, Foxy. Full screen. This is Phantom's Revenge. This is what you fucking signed up for. You're from Ohio. I don't know if you can handle it.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Need this on the MetaQuest.
I mean, the best wooden roller coaster is obviously the Beast at King's Island.
I mean, I don't think there is a best per se.
That's all you're hearing right now. Just
Can we get an FX, like a ×2 on this guy?
no. This is a part of the build.
It's a long build. Well, this is the whole ride. That's what they say. Oh, it's a
300
long ride
feet
'cause we
tall,
spent
AJ.
30 minutes
That's an
riding up the
empty
hill.
parking lot in the background. That's all you got to
That's
know
for
right
a different
there.
place.
That's all you got to
That's
know.
not for Kennywood.
for it.
That's
Use
for a
it for-
different place. And this is also a media day. They shut the park down so they can do this.
Yeah.
So coasterforce.com could come through.
You're just talking right now. Are you going hands out or are you going hands in? What are you?
Hands out.
What are you doing?
Hands out, yeah.
Hands straight up,
The
brother.
suspense.
Can you imagine climbing those steps?
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh.
Here we go, baby.
There's a lot of spots in that parking lot.
Wow, that's an empty. That's a couple empty parking lots.
Is that an empty?
Come on.
Down in the valley, watch out!
Watch your head! Watch your head! Watch your head! I got it really fucking going. How you wait for the whoop-de-woos? Well, where are they? Underneath another scoop-de-hoo. Look at this. Now you're starting to get it. You're like, oh, this is sweet. Phantom's Revenge. This thing's a real deal. Now you're jumping up. Oh, you get a little sick. Get a little bunny rabbit toss there. Let's check your guts. Boom, bang, pow. How's it going? Still, got some asshole in the back, no, selling the entire thing. Certainly freaked out. So you've had another one of the whoop-de-woops. Boom, bang, pow.
Wait, there are no loops?
What the fuck?
The
Where do we?
Where are the whoop-de-woops?
Where do we?
The
What happened? What the fuck happened?
You got no loops? You just got ups and downs?
I don't think
That's not a fucking roller coaster.
That's not the Steel Phantom that I fucking know,
What
right?
the hell?
What
Wait,
happened?
that's your premier ride? That's the premier ride?
Steel curtains
That's
are.
the one?
I mean, the
That's
lines
fucking
were.
one?
The lines were full. I will give you
see
that.
it?
They were.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes,
it's
see
the
it?
only one open.
No, the Steel Curtain actually became the premier.
That thing sucks. Holy shit.
I
What a...
think they took out the loop.
Why?
They took out the best part
That's
of
what we're here for. Oh,
They didn't
man.
have a good
Kennywood
cinder block
lost
for that
it,
loop
man.
anymore.
What's the dropping one? What's the dropping one?
Superman?
Like
The power
is it like
tower?
a tower?
The
The
pitfall.
tower where you drop?
Tower
What's
Terror?
it called?
The pitfall. Yeah.
The Pitfall, yeah. Let's pull up the
Pitfall,
Let's
goddamn
see the pitfall, please.
That was
I need to see a pitfall.
embarrassing. That's not a roller coaster.
What are you talking about?
No.
Did you hear?
No loops.
It is a roller coaster.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You can't have
There's a
just a
thunderbolt.
drop. You can't have just a drop being your premier ride.
You see that across the river?
See that?
That's a steel mill, you bitches.
Yeah, you fucking assholes. You would never understand what it's like.
That'd probably be more fun than this fucking theme park.
Let's go to the sky as the Thunderbird bolt looks on.
600 feet in the air right here.
Wow. Holy shit.
Every
Are we ever going to do anything? We're just
Every
gonna hang
park
out?
in the world
has this. Yeah, this is
Not this high.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
much.
it is.
Not this view.
You see?
And now we're done.
That's embarrassing.
That's bad
Pitfall,
angle.
brother.
Kennywood blows.
That's East Coaster.
No one in line. No one in line.
That's because East Coaster General,
The
the guy
parking lot
that
is worried.
rented
The
the place
parking lot
out.
worries me a
That was
little.
terrible.
Coaster Force.
That's
That
embarrassing.
was terrible.
This did not help.
Terrible.
That was terrible.
Did you feel your
Absolute
gut?
horseshit.
Your gut was up in your throat.
Terrible.
We fell from the sky, brother. This one, now you got to remember when you're in it, there's a there's cinder block
Sure.
actually holding up a one of the turns.
Oh, the racer. So this is the premier one.
This is not good.
This is
pub.
old school. What are you not?
People are going to watch this and not go to Kennywood.
What are you talking about with this
They're
thing?
already not going. Don't worry about that.
Hey,
Hey, I got a big correction. I got a big
The only
correction, all
place to
right?
lower price.
What's your big?
What's going on?
In 2023, Kennywood was ranked the 8th best theme park in the country. In 2024,
Boom.
it was ranked the
By
3rd
Caboli.
best theme park in the country.
Yeah, by
Boom!
the
Okay.
Athletics Mark Caboli's power rankings.
He
This
did
was
have
given
a-
by
Just like a
USA
kid ride
Today.
for young people.
USA Today.
USA Today.
This thing
knows.
was built in 1927 and it's still going strong. AJ.
Boom! It's historic. Welcome to history and excitement with the racing. You look, oh, the blue team's taking the lead. No, slow
no.
down. You're in this one over here. No, I fucking picked the wrong one. I knew it. I knew it. Turn the corner. Look at that
Hey,
kid.
did they go
talking.
backwards? Do
talking
they race
shit.
backwards now?
Oh,
Yeah.
brother. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
Kings
this
Island
side's
has
doing
one
too
like that.
good.
Man, this is a really fun coaster, huh?
Say maybe take the restrictor plate off.
Boy,
the
oh
fucking red
boy.
one.
What are you trying? Look at the
kinda
blurry.
like-
You
It's a
can't-
fucking
I've
golf
seen these
cart.
like in backyards.
Dude,
People build these in their backyards
Each
sometimes. like
individual
Rich guy.
wood piece right there is 5 yards apart. So just for proportion for you guys, all those little 5 yards apart.
I look at it way different now.
Yeah, exactly. It's going much faster than you guys could even imagine. Is that shed right there?
Wow. Oh, Biden's hitting his head on those.
This guy's just holding your phone. This isn't even a GoPro. He's just holding your phone.
All right, listen.
You got to be kidding me. There
It does have a 7-foot clearance. It has a 7-foot clearance. Bang, who won?
That's not be tall.
Blue the entire time. Jesus
Dude.
Christ. Not even a race.
That's
What
it?
what
That's
the
the
hell?
ride?
Bump that thing
What
up
is
to 10
going on?
feet. Wait, they don't go backwards?
You think that
any
is
racer
from
I know goes
1922?
backwards.
I mean, I thought at least there was a second
All your
half.
racers that you know are fucking mimicking ours. Okay, so you're welcome.
I don't think so.
That's the anchor bar, brother.
To be completely honest with you, I wouldn't be caught dead getting on a wooden fucking
Pitfall's
roller
gone.
coaster.
The pitfall is no longer at Kennywood.
Well, that's because every other coast, every other theme park in the entire world has one of those. Now
We're
you guys
tired
don't
of
have
setting
one?
the trends for every other amusement park and then having to change and adapt. And
What about Sky Coaster?
Hey, you know,
3, 2, 1, fly. These fuckers are full of soaring.
Everybody has that as well. Yeah, I rode
That's
that
what
in
I'm saying.
7th grade.
That's what I'm saying. We
Yeah.
created all this. Kennywood
you
created
did?
all this.
out of curiosity.
Let me guess, you guys got fries with cheese too? You don't. You don't have the potato patch. Okay? Enough. Let's go to Hammer Dahn with noted author Tone Diggs. Tone, what's going on?
Boys, there is a ton going on in the Olympics because if you fast forward, this is prime time over in France right now. Let's start with the women's gymnastic finals. Team USA is going right now. They are in rotation 2. They started on the vault where Childs and Biles. Boy, does that combination just dominated on the vault. They went through. They were in first after rotation 1. On to rotation 2, they were on the bars. That was Childs, Biles, and Suni Lee. They dominated on that as well. I just looked. They're up by 2 points. Going into rotation 3, I believe. I'm not sure if 2 points is a lot or not.
Ton.
That's what I figured. I figured it was a ton. So we're going into rotation 3 on that. Also happening right now, women's rugby is in a bronze medal game against Australia after they lost to New Zealand, who is just an absolute wagon this morning. Let me see if I can get you a score on that one.
It's that's Ilona.
Yeah, Ilona.
Yeah.
Ilona.
That's 7-7 at halftime right now, USA and Australia. That one's for a bronze. I believe that'd be the first medal for the women's rugby team in USA history.
Go on now.
If they got there.
Go on now. You lose to New Zealand, it's going to be tough. New Zealand known for sporting.
Yeah, New Zealand, Australia, Fiji, all those countries. What was South Africa? Ty brought up earlier. Those are
Canada's good too.
Those are rugby. Canada.
Yeah, but you guys are spying on everybody in
Gold
every sport.
medal match coming up, boys.
Yeah, there's that.
Canada women's did cheat their way to the final. I think that's at 3 o'clock today.
Allegedly. USA men's
soccer are just kicked off against Guinea. So we'll see what's going on
Guinea's
there.
got a squad this year, huh?
I don't know if it's Papa or South.
I believe it's
or
Papua New Guinea. Yes.
No, it's just listed as Guinea now. I don't know if they dropped the Papa or.
So what is this? What is
those Guineas can play?
Where's it at?
Connor,
Where's it?
Whoa.
Where is
Connor,
it?
you can't say that.
Why? That's the name. That's the name of their country.
That's not.
It's like saying the Americans
I believe
can play.
I believe
Suspend him.
Why?
I believe it's New Guineans potentially. Not what you said, Pat. You
just
can't
said
laugh
the-
at it either.
You just
okay?
said the
I'm
name of the
0.01%. I'm 0.01% Italian.
Whoa! I was not saying.
Yeah,
it
you
like
were.
that.
Yes,
No,
you
I
were.
wasn't. Jeez Louise. Jeez.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's just move on from that. USA men's soccer just kicked off. 2 p.m. Buttinger and Evans goes against the Dutch. That's sand volleyball. And 2:30 we got swimming medals going.
Unbelievable.
I don't like
Good
what just
Lord.
happened.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what
Is sand volleyball the same as beach volleyball?
Yeah, that's very similar. Very similar to beach volleyball. They're not
my
actually on a beach. They're under the Eiffel Tower.
Papua.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
As soon as you said it, you should see this guy light up.
I figured.
This guy.
Look, I'm just talking
Potato-headed
about what
fuck.
you.
Whoa.
Now, if the name of the country was Potato Head, then yeah, I'd say those Potato Heads can play.
Oh, my
I wasn't
God.
saying it in a derogatory fashion. Good
Of course
Lord.
not. Of course. So keep an eye out. And let's hammer those Rudy subs, shall we?
Oh, I plan on it.
Which one is it? Which one is it? What sandwiches do you know? Is it Italian?
Oh, it's just huge. It looks like Italian.
Whole Italian hot, lettuce, onion, mayo.
Take a bite.
Oh,
Yeah.
sucker. It looks like Italian, right?
Take a
Take a
bite.
bite.
Sack of stuff.
Take a bite? Why not?
Yeah, why not? Really shove it.
Oh, I gotta rip it open though. Ah.
That paper.
Oh, no, you
Don't
say
bite
paper.
the
That's
Don't
going
bite
to
the
ruin the
paper.
sandwich.
He's eating the paper.
That's going to ruin the sub.
All right.
Yeah, the bread's a big part of it.
Just too much paper.
No, the paper's
All right.
got mayo on it. It's part of the sandwich.
What's so funny, Toad?
It's like a candy necklace.
I ate the paper.
Yeah, we saw.
Good for you.
Did you? Do it again.
That's Mancini's paper, okay?
No, it's Mancini's bread. That's why it's so important to the sub. The bread is like the important part. And Caboli's just over here. Who cares? Let me just. Caboli, respect that. All right.
That's gonna hurt coming out, Caboli.
The paper?
Yeah, eating too much paper.
Hey,
White dump.
funny you should say that. Camp time means dude wipes, so I'm pretty good with that.
Are you staying in dorms?
No, actually, no. They kicked us out of the dorms after COVID. I'm staying in the hotel right across from the Arnold Palmer Airport. Got my supply of dude wipes. I'm good.
I like what you just did right there, Caboli. That was smart business.
Oh, boy.
That was smart business, Caboli. You should be a dude wipes person.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is perfect. Yeah, Target.
I can't do it at home because you don't want to ruin your septic system. Well,
the Flushable Society of the United States of America
RFA USA
has
stamp of approval.
Oh, we appreciate you. Have a great camp. All right, we need you to continue to really cover the Steelers better than anybody else. And as the sports media, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Caboli. Wait, Caboli.
Mark.
Oh, baby.
Mark, we found a trading card. The Linwood Eagles back in 1986.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite professional? Well, Nico
Noga.
Nico Noga, St. Louis Cardinals, obviously.
Yeah, I was probably 11 or 12 at that point.
What?
I think I was going about 5'11", 240 maybe.
They're playing tackle. They're really
killing dude. Just
Lou
killing
Holtz
dude.
knocking on the door.
You should say, why in the world is he favorite player is Nico Noga? And I don't have an answer for you.
All right, well, that was
I have
you.
no idea.
This was you as a child. St. Louis Cardinal. You and Lotion in that hotel, I couldn't even fathom.
Oh, boy. With dude wipes?
Toilet seat. What?
Yes.
What? I think I sent a picture to Nick before. The dude wipes I had.
Okay, sweet. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Caboli. Thank you.
Hey,
Caboli.
Nick, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, what is this? This is DMs? You're getting...
Caboli gives me a lot of intel. I don't think I got the dude white spit.
Check the feed.
Yeah,
check the feed.
I call Dom Mysterio a dude wipe after it's been wiped.
Sure.
That's what Caboli is sending to Nick Moraldo?
Look at the color of this thing, Nick.
Oh, get this shit in my toilet. Filled up the whole bowl.
They probably did. I hope that's the case.
Holy shit.
What does Nick send back then? How is Nick all pumped?
Yeah, I don't know. We are just learning this live in
Hold
real
on,
time.
I found what he sent. I'll have Z pull it up here.
Okay.
Well, we should be.
Nick, this is good to clear your name. This is probably smart. Don't want to be misconstrued as a guy that's receiving dude wipes that are already wiped from Mark Caboli.
Imagine what this thing smells like.
All right. Get a free sample here. Okay. All right. While supplies last, dude wipes. Hey, they are game changer.
Truly.
It's a bath for your ass.
Yeah.
One flush, one at a time.
One per
flush.
Yeah.
But it is certified by the Reflushable Society of the United States of America.
Exactly.
Which is the governing body of Reflushables.
Mm-hmm. We trust those.
Yeah, we trust our government.
All the governing bodies, all the letters, we trust them all.
I mean,
the USA is in third, down 6 points to Brazil currently in the women's gymnastics. Amayo is on a floor routine for...
That'll change quickly.
How many teams are in this thing?
U.S. has a commanding lead. It's just because they're in the middle of that apparatus. They just have the floor between them and the gold.
And
U.S. soccer beating the Guineas, or
yeah,
no?
they were up 2-0. They were up 2-0 at halftime. Connor,
I think it's new Guineas, right?
Pop out.
Wait,
Pop out.
they got new Guineas?
I'm not in this with you, brother. All right.
What?
So our guy, this is the furthest anybody's ever made it out of the United States of America in a solo event. That is not him. He's on the other side over there, even though he's not wearing the American flag colors. He is wearing the American flag on his chest. This is a recording of Tone Diggs' computer because we couldn't find it anywhere because the disrespect for table tennis. I think the potential disrespect is because America has not been that great at it worldwide. This is our guy. He's been training to do this since he's like 14 years old. Moved from California to Sweden to chase his dreams of being a table tennis player. This guy has been fully committed, and then he got screwed by the drug testers like 18 months ago or whatever the case, and barely even made it into the Olympics because he didn't put a 1 before his phone number whenever applying his form to be eligible for the anti-doping testing, yada, yada. So they couldn't get a hold of him because they didn't put a 1 in front of a phone number on a file that and now he's better than.
Okay, what are we testing for? What are we testing these guys for?
I'd say
Juice them up, let them take
Adderall.
whatever they want. I don't care. I don't know how much of an advantage it gets you.
Well, so the steroid Olympics are right around the corner. That has been announced.
Can't wait.
That has been announced in the entire thing. But I would assume ping pong. Adderall would be the one, Foxy? I think Adderall would be the.
Yeah, probably. I would think so.
Any focus?
Yeah, brought cocaine.
Like a heart rate thing, maybe?
Cocaine, no question.
Cocaine.
Meth.
Meth. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, some crack.
For the good of
People get
society, too.
dialed in, yeah.
Some meth. The serves.
Viagra.
Is it? Because it's
Viagra, no question. It gives you an extra paddle to hit. You can use
you're
it
right.
to hit the ball.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it might be actually a deficit. You're rocked up. You know what I mean?
But then you know exactly
Smacking
how
the
far you
table.
need to stand.
Oh, it's like they said that about Aspinall. I saw a meme about Aspinall, the guy.
The adjustment
from England. He went before the fight. He like puts his arm on the guy's shoulder as like, hey, let's have fun out here. They're like, that dude's checking his reach on that guy. And there's like a couple photos of him doing it before fights where he's like on the shoulder, like, hey, have a good fight out there. And then it's like easily just like, okay, yeah. So we're like,
now I know.
Okay, so that's genius. But he looks like babyface. It's like super babyface. Like, oh, look at how much of a gentleman this guy is.
What a sportsman. A great sportsman right there. Just, yeah.
And that's the internet. I assume he is actually doing that, but there is certainly an advantage to. What if every fighter now comes a double shouldered? Hey, how you doing? Really? Grab the face a little bit. How's the jaw doing? AJ, have you seen yourself wrestling in 2K, AJ? You're a dog in there, dude. You run the ropes like you're Braun Breaker.
Yeah, he is a dog, dude. He is a dog.
Have you seen him? 31. Braun just learned about the 31 tackles in the game 3 times.
That's insane.
31. This guy's a fucking machine, dude. It's a lot of tackles.
Could you imagine being on the opposing team, though?
No way.
31 tackles, and then he turns around and goes and scores.
Twice.
Like, just
going
quit.
for 150
do we
as
just
well.
walk off? Do we just leave? Do we leave the field? Like, this guy's just better than us.
All
Like,
week. Oh, my God. We got to play AJ Hawks.
That's the next week. Yeah, the next week the team is having that.
Triple coverage.
The night of, though, is could somebody block this guy? Like, think about the amount of times that somebody said, can somebody block?
He's not that good.
The opposing coach.
coach on the other team.
Hey, and you're a psycho, too. You said nothing the entire night. That was back when you were like a mute, right?
Oh, no. I was too tired to talk. I was playing both ways.
Didn't say a word.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk anyway. Yeah.
Didn't celebrate, didn't say a word.
I
Just
don't
31 kills up. Walk right back.
They knew at that point, though. Nobody's talking trash to him, though.
No
Nobody's saying, like, you ain't going to do it again. Yeah?
Did people chirp you or no, AJ?
I don't remember, people talking too much in high school, no. Either
he's got
side.
the neck roll on.
That was a freshman.
Freshman.
What a
year.
dog. Look at the
I'm
neck
like
roll
150
on,
pounds thrown out there to the wolves. Yeah, that was tough.
He was a freshman. He was a freshman.
That's tough.
Did you play varsity or no?
Yeah, I played from the jump, yeah.
Hell yeah, he played varsity.
No big deal.
31 tackles.
That was probably captain.
Yeah.
Freshman captain, first
Playing
ever.
against men, though. That's what's tough. You step in there like a 150-pound 14-year-old playing against 18-year-old men. Like, it's a big difference.
Well, let's talk about you playing men because his high school, I don't know if you guys do this down in Georgia. I don't think we do it. At my high school, I don't know if high school.
This is the only high school ever.
What? They have an alumni full pad tackle game.
We did. Not anymore. They did.
Adults, you can go back to your high school, put pads on, and play against the high school team. They had a full pad alumni 11-on-11 tackle.
It was a scrimmage in camp. It was like the first Saturday in camp.
Yeah, he killed Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk Herbstreit's last time ever putting on a helmet. Kirk Herbstreit, Centerville Oak legend.
Is that a receipt for him or something? Did you make him mad?
That is a good question. Did he talk shit on you? Why did you decide to go?
No.
He
Pick
went.
Michigan over the Bucks.
Hey, he went. Hey,
He was wearing his Ohio
Probably.
State
Was
helmet,
he calling
too.
a biased game or something? Like, what was his-
No, he came back. He was playing quarterback, running the triple option. I was running down the line. He kept it. He didn't hand it off or pitch it.
How old was
And
he?
Like he was probably 30, right? 30-something. I was 15, I believe.
15?
It was going into my sophomore year.
And then what? Sorry, he was running triple. I cut you off there just because I thought
I had a nice form tackle on him, and he claims it was like right at his temple. I don't remember that part or not, but either way, like I'm playing against 30-year-old dudes. I'm trying to protect myself. All these guys played in college too.
It's either you're going to kill me or I'm going to kill you. So this Rydell is going temple. He was going temple hunting. Yep. Kirk Herbstreit said, "I never put on pads again after that." It's like the alumni game. Even putting pads on is bananas. But
how
that's
sweet is that? That we had that.
So Ohio.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
That's the most Ohio thing I've ever heard. I don't know how many hamstrings and like hip flexors.
Would you go play? Would you go play?
At the Plum High School one? Yeah. That'd be very funny to think about.
1,000%. Why would you?
I think you're quarterbacking.
I don't know if we're just having you punt either. I think you're like you're doing multiple.
Are you playing for the Plum High School one? You were there, right?
Yeah.
You played for Plum.
If we're running the triple option, I'll go play. I'll go play two back.
Change the offense.
Sweet. This is Plum High School legend. AJ Hawk also went to Centerville and Plum High School. Yeah, we should put a little alumni game together. And start really stacking the team. But these kids would kill you.
I don't know. AJ, he's playing Mike.
I wouldn't do it.
Is he playing? Are you playing Mike in this game? Because I don't know. I don't know if I want to get ear hold.
I'm not playing. No, I'm not going back.
We're
I would
playing
not go.
kids.
Those kids would
Bron,
kill me.
Same team.
Bron, they're
Those
playing.
kids would kill me.
Those 30-year-olds were playing 15-year-olds. That's the whole game, offense and defense. Alumni versus the current team. They were doing that in Ohio. As of not too late, as of
20 years ago.
Not that long. AJ's got us covered. 31 tackles, so nobody's got to play defense.
Nope.
Right?
Bingo.
We got that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty
Can
much
you
just-
imagine that though? Like that's before AJ obviously was like an All-American, went to the NFL. Like Kirk Herbstreit was the starting quarterback at Ohio State, and some 15-year-old kid just like damn near kills him, and like he's like, okay, like I'm done with this shit, never again. Like how emasculating that would be.
I hope Kirk could put him over after that, right? I hope he's like telling him like, this kid, we need to get eyes on this guy.
Oh, this sicko.
What is going on?
What the hell? What? It's good speed walking up here.
That was a good speed walk. Are you an Olympic? Big Ten country is lots of corn. Oh yeah, okay. Is Puddles?
Oh yeah.
Pods?
Puds? Puds the duck?
Puddle.
Playing charade.
Puddles the duck.
Here we go.
Puddles.
Hat?
Something.
Okay, let's figure it out, guys.
Yeah, work together. Let's work together. I like
charade.
this.
2 words.
All
2
right,
words.
sweet.
All right.
That sicko that lied down.
It's got 3 fingers and
yeah.
a thumb. The duck.
The duck.
That's
Just
it.
the duck.
Okay.
The duck.
All right.
Pretty good penmanship.
You called him Puddles?
Is Puddles dead?
What happened to Puddles? You took out Puddles? Did you get Yusuf? The shooter?
Oh yeah, Yusuf.
Did you get Yusuf for shooter to handle
your mouth?
So you're just the duck?
Oh, duck hunting.
The duck. You don't like corn? We don't like corn. You like corn. You like corn.
Yeah, you better. Better like corn.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
mouth.
What are you doing? I saw you've been causing some scenes in different universities. I think the people at Indiana and Bloomington would like you to never step foot on their campus again because you laid on their like traditional.
Yeah.
You trying to stir shit right now? Is that what you're doing across the entire Big Ten?
Dan Lanning.
Trying to unify.
Trying to hug. Okay.
Trying to unify.
Yeah, because Dan Lanning did say we don't mind shaking some things up. Have you taken? Is that kind of how you view it as well? How long are you on the road for? Do you know? Next week.
Till next year.
Are you watching the next year?
Is that it?
They kicked you off campus. They
Yeah.
don't want you home.
Oh,
That
no.
makes
They're
sense.
saying let's get the duck the hell out of town.
Yeah.
So they sent you on this road trip across the country.
Stay in
Like, this is all
Indiana.
big ruse. They said get the duck the hell out of town. They don't like you anymore over there.
Oh, they love the duck.
Are you watching any of the sprinters? Obviously, we know that is what
Opening
happened.
ceremonies, maybe?
What happened?
It's been watching everything?
Yeah, the duck's
Has the
been
duck been watching all of it?
Yeah, the duck's been watching the entire Olympics, right? You've been watching it. The sprinters come from your town, right? What do they call it? The area. It's called something, right?
Sprinter Nation.
I didn't know ducks were.
The ducks have thumb counting 4 fingers. Did you know that? It's like this. It's like Michael Jordan on his logo.
Oh, real?
Yes.
Oh yeah, nice and webbed.
Tracktown, USA.
Tracktown.
That's what it is. Yeah, I knew it was something.
Okay.
I was there. Remember, I was in your town. I was in your town. I was in your town.
Are there any mascots that you're worried about coming into Big Ten country? I know
And
they
beating
got-
your ass,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, the Buckeye.
Yeah.
You think it's a nut? It's about to bust on you, pal, though. That's the thing that you don't know about.
The Spartan and Michigan State.
Ain't that right,
AJ?
Yep, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
The Boilermaker.
Wolverines are mean cusses.
Wolverines
There's not
are
an
mean
actual
cousins.
one.
They don't have a.
Remember, they don't have a mascot.
Yeah, they got a bunch of people in khakis.
It's Connor Stallions.
Connor Stallions.
Connor Stallions is their mascot. Yeah, who would be the Boilermaker? They got a drum. You need to watch.
I mean, there's one clear answer.
Sparty needs to get tested.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, you're saying Sparty's juiced up.
Yeah.
A little juiced up. What are you gonna do? You gonna walk up to Sparty and shake his hand, or are you friendly with everybody or no? Yeah, you're fun. Why are you pissing off all these schools then by doing their thing? They said that you did the leg lift on the biggest drum in Purdue.
Yeah, pissed on it.
Pissed on it.
Yeah.
Said you pissed on it.
Maybe little duck dumps.
Why'd you do that?
I mean,
Cute hat. That's a cute hat.
penmanship.
It was a hug.
Oh, okay.
On the rock.
No, it wasn't. They weren't saying it was a hug.
I was gonna say because
They're saying you're rubbing your.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying.
You're a little.
Coach Sig Signetti wants to blow your brains out.
That's what you heard.
Big time.
Oh, he's training right now. Actually, once again, we got the gold medal in skeet
Yep,
shooting,
yep.
United States of America.
Yep.
Yeah,
Vinny Hancock.
gold medal in skeet shooting. Yeah, we like skeet shooting, don't we?
You're not supporting the team?
You would much rather skeet shooting than duck hunting.
Yeah.
Right. So we're pro skeet. You're very skeet. You love skeet.
You love skeet.
Man, this guy loves skeet.
Skeet and duck.
Skeet, motherfucker. Right here.
Whoa.
Right? Love skeet. Right? Better than the ducks.
Love skeeting. Come on.
Come on. You know, this is like the cows whenever they say buy more chicken.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Isn't that kind of like the way you are? Set hut the duck.
Oh.
Get legs.
Duck could go.
Bring up pizzazz.
We're gonna test your
bad.
cardio there.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I lost it in the end.
The duck is a dog.
Duck is a dog.
A little bit.
A little bit of a dog.
On your
If
back
you
and
do 50 push-ups, we'll give 30 people $500.
Wow.
Who repost this video. And obviously, the duck from Oregon is here in Indianapolis, Indiana, because it is making its way across Big Ten country and saying hello to everybody and giving them hugs. Obviously, Oregon, new to the Big Ten.
Yep.
Also potentially favored to win the national championship.
Whoa.
Are they going to come into the Big Ten, let Pablo's rub its thing all over everybody, and then also win the Big Ten and the national championship? Possibly.
We'll see.
If you can bust out 50, we'll go ahead and do it. How long is this going to take, too? Pretty quick or no? Yeah, we need it pretty quick. Yeah, we got a hard out.
Got a hard out coming.
With the foop on
Yeah,
this
you
thing,
can do
they're
this.
quick push-ups.
1, 2, 3,
4,
5,
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10. Those aren't push-ups, brother.
It's a bit of a Burt Kreischer situation.
50.
Here we
Muscle
go.
hamster.
9, 20,
21, 22,
Oh, here we go. They're getting
24,
better.
25, 26, 27,
Okay.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
Packing the floor.
34, 35, 36, 37.
38,
This makes so much more
41,
sense.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Hey! Hey, way to go, Duck! High five, Duck! High four,
incredible.
Duck! High four! Yeah, hell yeah, Duck! All right, all you do is repost this video, say something nice to somebody, and shout out the Duck, and he can potentially be one of the 30 winners of $500. Have an incredible night. We'll see you tomorrow. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice that might change their life. Right on cue there. Hey, Duck, way to go. Now, what we did notice there early is it's not really a push-up. It's more of like a beak-up.
Yep.
He's got,
Yeah,
you know,
that's a good gimmick.
That's not your fault. Hey, you woke up that way. You woke up like this. Hey, enjoy the Big Ten. I think you're going to get a lot of hospitable responses from everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it was an act of war. He just knocked off Coach Lisa Bluter intentionally, I think. So,
With a tail?
yeah, Herky's going to beat your ass, pal. You got one coming to you. You got some pizzazz. You do. You do. I like what I just saw.
Can you shoot a basketball or no?
Yeah.
All right, Duck.
It's a long shot.
It is.
Come on, the Duck.
Oh, yeah, not shooting from here.
No.
Yeah, please.
Where are you going?
Duck.
He's going to dunk it.
Go shoot a layup.
I mean, at least a 3.
Oh, windmill.
Here we go. Drain it.
The Duck from Oregon attempting an NBA 3.
Love it.
Only has 4 fingers.
Oh, off the dribble?
Okay.
Not a bad attempt.
Looks pretty good, though.
Pretty good little jumper.
Quack.
Nice follow through, yeah.
Quack. 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 Quack.
quack, quack, quack. Oh, that would have been the one.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Toes
song.
on, toes on the line a little bit, too.
Toes on the line.
Watch the toe on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's a...
Webbed something?
He was shooting from the FIBA. That was a FIBA 3. International. Oh, FIBA ball.
FIBA ball might do better. Slippy.
Good looking jumper, though.
Hey, next shot's your best shot. Let's go.
Yeah, head up.
Here we go.
Nobody will remember.
Quit patting. There it is.
Oh, good shot.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
They look good from here.
They do.
That's the one.
Man,
Sorry,
back.
never forget.
It's football season.
Yeah.
It's football
Whenever
season.
forget. Whenever it's
Yeah.
football season,
Yeah.
the Duck is officially welcoming the Big Ten. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Duck.
Welcome home, Doc.
Welcome home, Duck.
Here we go. Wednesday, Tuesday, August 6th. Almost missed that one. I am AJ Hawk sitting in for the great Pat McAfee. He is at a conference today, guys.
Hot start.
Hot start. We hit it. Obviously, I'm not Pat McAfee. I'm AJ Hawk sitting in for Pat.
You know, I don't know how people do our show on this side of it. It is tough.
Well, remember like Jordan Poyer riding in the van with his family? It was doing a similar thing. Like it is weird when your phone decides to work and when it doesn't want to work.
You know, this is small, Connecticut, small state.
Yeah.
Not as small as Rhode Island, obviously.
No, correct.
Connecticut's small state, though. I just assumed up here everything would be good, you know, hunky-dory, because how small everything is, we can get service everywhere. But I guess I'm hitting the back roads here of Connecticut. And I'll tell you what, it's been raining up here. It's been a little chilly up here the last couple of days. It's been really nice. It's been a nice break from like the 97 degrees that it's been.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect it to be like chilly and rainy, but Connecticut has certainly been a nice place. Went to Hartford last night or West Hartford last night, had dinner.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful time. Good food. Had an oyster for the first time.
What do you think?
Yeah, how was it?
It's just like mashed potatoes. It tastes like whatever you put on top of it.
Correct.
Bingo.
Was it the raw one that you like?
Yeah.
Slurp
had
out.
to do the whole
Yeah.
It's just a weird texture you got to get over.
texture, and I didn't completely dislodge it from the bottom of the from sucking it public, and that thing wasn't coming out.
He did not dislodge it.
And Jake, look at it.
I believe you said he did not dislodge it fully with the knife or whatever, so it was kind of
That
hanging on by a
sucks.
thread. Right? Perfect time to have their throttle in your system as we're up against the hard out, but hour 2 is going to come up on the other side, boys. You guys excited?
Oh,
So
yeah.
pumped,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
D-But's excited. We'll get back to Tone back at Hammer Downtown Studios. It's going to be awesome. Who's the best leader ever to live in America?
Bill Belichick. Right after Eisenhower.
Might be right.
General George Patton.
Good.
George Patton?
Maybe.
I haven't seen much on him. I might know of him, of course.
Oh, so you don't know anything about military
He died
history.
before my time, a little bit.
Did he?
Before I
Have you
could
ever seen the
truly
movie?
study.
Most people did.
Yeah.
I mean, Lombardi,
Wow.
both Vince and Michael.
Bruce Springsteen?
Shang-Chi. Let's not forget about Shang-Chi.
Of course.
Art of War.
Who?
Shang-Chi.
I think that's
Shang-Chi is not.
Sun
I don't think
Tzu?
that's what you're
Yeah,
going
it's
for.
Sun
Tone.
Tzu. Shang-Chi is a Marvel character, Tony.
Oh no, Tone, how you doing back there? And Hammer Down.
Doing
Studios.
great. I'm doing great, AJ.
Are we good on the medal count? Obviously, we have a hard out coming in about 40
Yeah,
seconds.
no
or so.
change. No change to the medal count yet.
No, yeah. What about corrections for today? You have anything?
Oh,
Probably
boys,
not.
I'm gonna need more than 40 seconds.
Oh, what happened? Just give us a quick, Cliff's Notes situation.
I'll do it. Let's do it after the break.
Well, okay. Well,
I mean, it's gonna take some time.
do you want us to correct your Sun Tzu comment, or is that
You guys
your
already did. You
self-correction?
guys already did that.
Okay, we did. Hey, what a great tease, Tone. After the hard out, we will make sure we come back to your corrections. That should be it should be something. So stick with us on YouTube, TikTok Live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
all the socials.
All the socials, as they say. All
ESPN
the
Plus.
We can't wait. ESPN Plus, boys. Had a great time with you guys the last few days. Pat obviously is on his way back to Indy. Should be fun. I'll join you from the attic tomorrow. Can't wait. Everybody else, appreciate you watching. We'll see you later.
no.
Nice.
Well done.
We hit it.
Nice.
Well done.
I think we may have got close, right, Z? We get it?
Nailed it.
Thumbs up from Evan.
crushed it.
All right, Tone, what's this about?
What do
Let's
you
go
mean?
back to Tone Diggs.
Why are you slow rolling us here on that? I wanted to get you on ESPN to give corrections.
Well, no, I mean there was just there was a plethora.
I don't believe that.
During the TC talk.
Okay. Jesse Owens is not his name. It's Jonathan Owens.
Jesse Owens. The one thing that you guys did get right during TC talk, Mountain Dew, did look it up, is the nectar of the gods, as Connor did say.
Good thing we got that cleared up.
Cam Jurgens is going to play center for the Philadelphia Eagles, not Landon Dickerson.
Oh.
It was nothing that else we need to bring up.
That was only 40 seconds, by the way.
I think. See,
we could have done this, Tom.
For
We could have
sure.
done this a little bit ago.
Jesse Owens died in 1980, by the way.
I just drove by Jesse Owens Stadium in Ohio State, the track stadium. And
I knew that. That was the first name. It's Jay Owens. Damn.
Olympics too. Yeah, I get it.
I mean, you are so blurry. This is unbelievable. How are you the only person? Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now is an 11-year NBA vet, friend of the program, and somehow has the best tech and worst tech all the time. Austin Rivers.
Yeah.
Austin, it looks like you're in a sauna right now. You look like completely blurry, pal. And your hand is in focus because you got good tats on it. Your face completely blurry right now.
I mean, listen, man, it's a FaceTime. If you guys send me a Zoom link, we can get this done.
Hit the bottom middle F button.
Yeah, hit the middle, the bottom of the screen.
Bottom middle
me out.
F button. You see that F circle?
Yeah. No, I just took a FaceTime.
Okay, you took
Just
a
took a
photo.
photo.
That's the white circle.
Well, I'll post this later, too, because this is all going viral at this point.
I don't think so, Austin. This is us just figuring it out. This is team. That's right. Hit that bottom. Legitimately, you look like Bigfoot. You look so blurry.
You got to change the F stuff.
All right. Hold on.
Here you go.
Oh, don't move.
It looks better.
Perfect. Oh, my God.
You got it. Don't move.
Oh, look at the shoes in the back. Holy shit. Oh, that's a good closet.
Walk it.
You want to see the shoe collection?
Oh, 11 years in the NBA.
Here we go.
11 years in the league. People forget. Oh, yeah, now we lost service. Now we can't see you.
Disconnect your Wi-Fi.
Now we can't see you. Now we can't see you. Oh, my God. Too worried about those shoes. Got good setup.
Yeah, that's
see
awesome.
the LED lights
Yeah,
under
the lights.
And we're back.
So messed up, man.
Universe? Is he saying the universe? Universe.
Yes. Fuck it. I'm out of here.
Yeah. No thanks.
It does. It's too good of a, you know? It's trying to focus. But since he's got the necklace,
of course,
and the great tats on the hand,
art,
the art behind the shoes, the iPhone's like, oh, they need to see everything. It's all so cool. He's too cool almost for the automatic focus.
Everyone's just chasing Sal Capaccio. I mean, they always will be.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, Jelly Roll as well. Yeah.
Jelly Roll was live at an airport with a full studio.
Wow.
Is that a headshot or is he? Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Rivers.
We're back, man. We got it.
Wow.
Sorry.
You're the best. Do not apologize to us. We should apologize to you.
Yeah, Austin. So in terms of the strategy against France, are we expecting quite a few lineup changes? I mean, if Wemby's their only guy, are we just going to send our waves of Bam, Joe, Adbeed, because he is American now. He earned his stripes. He can still earn his stars on Saturday.
America.
But are we just gonna send a bunch of big men out there and beat the shit out of Wemby and then expect him to kind of crumble? And then in terms of momentum, do you think that because we went through what we did yesterday that we'll come out hot? Or like when you play in that kind of physically and emotionally draining of a game, like will that have any impact on how the game starts on Saturday?
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to try to be physical with him. I would expect early on to be going through Joel Embiid a lot. I mean, when you watched them match up earlier this year, Joel Embiid had 70 points on my guy. And that's just due to just the physical advantage that he has on him. Victor's a lot of things, but obviously him being young, he's still a little bit of light in them pants. You know what I'm saying? So I would imagine you're going to have –
Is that what you're saying?
Light in the pants.
What the hell?
We've heard what you said, yeah. I think that's the issue is we listen, maybe.
What's that about?
You know what I mean? I think that is the
light in the pants. Light in the pants is the oldest expression in the book. Who said that?
I've never heard that expression in my life.
You said
Just saying, you said it.
You did, brother.
You're the one. No, I said light in the pants. You said, what'd you say?
Yeah, I guess he's got a tiny dick.
That's what Ty. That's what Ty thought. That's what Ty's brain thought from what you said. So it's actually kind of you said it. You put that into his brain.
Because we know Embiid's got an absolute piece.
Whoa. Oh, jeez.
What the hell is?
That's what you said. You said.
those are your words.
These are things that you said.
It's just math.
By the way.
It's just math, Austin.
No, because he said we're going to
Yeah, exactly.
That's what. Anyways, let's get please back to the basketball analytics. Will you stop
Yeah, I'm
doing?
going to try to ignore him saying absolute peace. So I would imagine
Once again,
we're going to try.
you were the one that said it.
I never said that.
You put it in his brain.
You did.
You put it in his brain.
You did.
That's media, brother. That's media. It's not what you said. It's how people take it. Remember, that's the world we live in.
Your inferences, man.
Jeez Louise,
Good
dude.
God, man.
Just dick talk here on Feel Good Friday. Hope you're happy, Austin.
Basketball.
Olympics, huh? Okay, we're talking Olympics.
You still want me to answer this? Am I supposed to get back to this? How do we even get back to this? We're going to be physical with him, man. I don't know.
Okay.
Real physical, huh?
All right, thank you, Austin. We really appreciate the breakdown. We needed that.
Hey, you look good, man. You look good. You lost weight? It's all that WWE, or is it a little bit of Ozempic?
Whoa. I don't do the semaglutide just yet, but I will get into it at some point. I'm on other science.
Okay.
Yeah, certainly science. Not Ozempic, though. We do have a potential Ozempic person in the building, and
point him out.
He looks amazing.
It works.
It works.
Let me see him.
Hammer Dahn.
Look at you raise your hand with pride.
Dude, he's high school down again.
That's science, Austin.
Pure Ozempic cowboy just in the cut. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Well, it's semaglutide, please.
Life changing.
Have a little respect.
There's a difference.
Life changing.
He looks.
You're damn right.
He had to get a whole new. He went straight back to high school tone, wardrobe change, whole thing. He's living.
I like the salmon color on him. He's doing solid. You look good, man. All of you guys are doing well. You're the one over here talking about other guys' packages and whatever else.
I know that was you, brother. That was you, brother. That's that Florida heat hitting the brain. Yeah.
No, I would never. Ever.
All right, so we're
Joel
winning.
Embiid, absolute peace. End quote. That was not said by
You
Austin.
just said it. That was you. Quote unquote Austin Rivers.
Right there.
Boom, yeah.
That's what you tried to say at the beginning.
hell?
And then you said it again. Look, this is every time you come on here, you just do.
Hopefully no one clips that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
You love
will.
it, though.
I don't think anybody
You
will.
love it.
I think we found a video on the internet. Let's go. This is our first time winners.
Stop.
No.
That's sick. What do you mean?
The roll to the folding chair?
Dude!
The can opener?
Oh my God!
Get the fuck out of here. What song is this? Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style.
There's a
All right.
there's a 45-second one out there. You guys got it. So you
We
got it.
gotta get two gumps. Let's find a 45-second one, please. We gotta see more.
Yeah.
This
This is
breaking,
the whole routine.
maybe my new favorite sport.
Yeah, it's the best.
I
I
did
just
not-
said it in. I
did not know there was going to be fish flop as one of the moves.
That was a good move.
Fish on the boat flop. Felt like a couple of those in there.
Catch me tonight at Foxy's wedding.
I'm doing Olympic breakdance.
Yeah.
How about the back roll, but not straight over top, one to the side.
Side, yeah.
Don't want to hurt the neck.
They can't hurt the neck.
We got people sliding on their head in this thing. She got over the shoulder.
Right?
The breakdancing community is so pissed about this.
Oh, God.
What is
This is a prank. It's got to be a fantasy football league
Yeah,
loser
it
or
has
something.
to be.
There were a lot of people
That's a
on the
good move.
internet commenting that this is a classic 5-year-old nephew situation, saying, "Watch what I can do."
Dude, this has.
That
Yes!
was good.
Yes!
That's
There it
hard.
is.
Good head spin.
She sees others do this. I'm like, yes. All right.
No
I
way.
can't watch anymore.
No way. They just picked the girl with the coolest name.
B-girl Ray Gun.
We got a girl with the last name fucking Ray Gun.
B-girl?
Get her out there now.
Hey, congrats on being an Olympian.
Yeah.
She was on one of them boats down the send.
He was.
Maybe. Unless they picked her out of the crowd.
What if she was part of anybody from Australia? Need you.
You ever danced before?
Need you to watch what's going on. Just try to do some of the shit. Can't be that bad.
You got TikTok on your phone?
It's you got a lot of creative freedom in here. They'll be judging on it all. Just do whatever you got to do. Okay,
That was
you got.
awesome.
I see them moving her legs like this. How about her?
Get her the gold. What if she wins gold?
I need a jersey.
I mean, who said that that's not art? Oh, Heart or Australia. Or Australia. Yeah, I think that's the Australia.
Boom. Boom.
She's doing a kangaroo. That was the kangaroo
Yep.
for Australia. Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm happy breaking is in the Olympics.
Me
all of a
too.
sudden.
Big time. Ray Gun stole the show.
Mascot's got more pizzazz, more personality than ever before.
What'd they do? What'd they do to him?
mascot's in a little bit of a beef, I think, with a D lineman or offensive lineman.
He's all revved up.
Yeah, and he's the pizzazz this Texans Toro has been showing to me on the internet is.
He's rocked up.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Toro's rocked up.
It's like a gritty
pretty
level.
sweet.
He ain't fucking
Pretty cool.
Blue, though.
Huh?
Blue always.
He's not cream pie and foxy.
Blue's a bitch, dog.
Did Blue wear a Guardian cap?
Don't you ever say that.
I just did.
Don't say
I
that.
just did. Pat
Air Blue?
Patriot.
You just talk about Air Blue?
I'm talking about either of them.
No.
Air Blue's a dog.
Air
Don't mess
Blue.
with Air Blue.
No, actual Blue's a
No,
dog, too.
actual
Big
Blue's all
Blue.
gimmicks.
What are you talking about?
No real fighting.
He
What's
throws
the difference?
He threw a football from the top deck into a garbage can every single week.
No,
What do you
he's
want?
carrying a pie with him at all times.
I mean, look, I'm a Freddy Fever guy through and through. Okay, when it comes to mascots in this town.
Freddie Fever was certainly an interesting development this year whenever I had eyes on that for the first time.
Yeah.
Don't know what exactly it is, but got a lot of juice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got a lot of juice. Blue is top 3 mascot in the NFL every single year. Texans Toro, though, is hot at the heels. But let's not even get started with Jackson Duville.
Yeah.
Duggo.
He is the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, his cheeks are out. Remember, AJ? He's got his cheeks out on primetime.
Oh yeah, he's flying in from the top of the stadium. Yeah, that guy is head and shoulders above everybody else. I feel like.
Amen.
Yeah, torso and speedo.
Helicoptering that thing. Watched him helicopter that thing around a few times. He swings it left and right.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
His body, yeah.
Football?
His meat. Back and forth.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? It's a classic mascot move.
Patriots Musketeers, I think about doing that this year.
You knew what I was talking about.
This show is the worst.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's not scared to go cheeks out. You know, it's Florida, it's hot.
Yeah.
He says, I'm about sick of the humidity. You guys put that whole song and dance on. I'm going Speedo like a DJ with the headpiece.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Aggressive.
Blue is a weapon, though. Blue's cream pie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we out on the guy in Minnesota?
The
Vic?
Victor?
Yeah. Is he
There's-
still up there?
I think they're out on him.
Yeah,
I was going to
Vic's
say,
been
I think
dead for years.
the
but-
Vic we
what
may have gotten chick canned.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
I think he landed on his feet though.
Okay. Well, he was a talent.
He was.
His social media was a talent.
Good at
It
memes.
was the death of him. I
Well,
think.
was he good at memes or was he not?
Oh, what's this judgy-wudgy telling you? Okay. All of a sudden buying into the new role.
I think you saw Victor not too long ago, actually.
Who?
Us.
No, I didn't see Victor. I don't know who you're talking about.
I mean, the best mascot is that BYU Cougar.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That whoever that person is a
Most athletic for sure.
for sure.
What happened?
yeah.
What do we? I don't think I remember. Oh, the push-up.
All the crazy shit.
Backflips,
that
everything.
What about the
Big
gorilla,
for
the
team.
Phoenix Sun, though? The Suns.
The Phoenix Gorilla is certainly a talented. I think we're just staying in the football world, but if we want to go to all, Benny the Bull,
Yeah.
He's up there.
Boomer for the Pacers.
Herky. Herky's a fucking dog. Always has been.
Who's
Herky the Hawk.
Who's that?
who?
Fucking Iowa mascot. Herky. He's a fuck. Right
Herky
here.
the honky?
No. No. Well, listen.
Whoa.
I didn't say that, but that's Herky right there.
Herky the Hawkeye?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a safe assumption. Though.
I thought you said Herky the I'm like, okay, so there's just a white guy.
I don't know anyone that calls him Herky the Honky.
He's a Herky because he's a hawk.
He's a Hawkeye.
That should be the new one, though.
How about that fucking Purdue drum they got? That drum mascot.
Dude, sick.
That is good enough.
No one said Steely McBeam.
Who's that?
Steely McBeam got added real late to the mascot game, and I'll tell you what, the first couple iterations were not beloved.
I mean, Gritty.
Gritty really came in and took over all the headlines.
Gritty does it.
Who's that one, the hockey one that slides down the thing over in?
Oh yeah, it's Canada, isn't it?
The Calgary, right?
Yeah,
the Calgary.
the Calgary Flame.
Yeah, the Calgary one.
I don't think it's the Calgary Flame.
Yeah, I believe it was Harvey the Hound.
Harvey the
There it is.
Played dead on the glass
Yeah.
during a game.
Nuke.
Slid down a thing, hit his head off glass, played dead on the glass
Yep.
in the middle of the game. Yeah, Igloo obviously with the Penguins.
What about the what is it?
Wow.
Kenny the Coyote from Kennywood?
Now we're talking. He's a kangaroo. Okay, obviously, and
Just had that.
that's the goat.
Very quick.
Yeah,
That's the goat in
had
the
that
game.
queued up.
Did we do all of this to get to this potentially? Do we have any updates on if anybody would like to contribute to purchasing Kennywood and Sandcastle to become our permanent studios?
I'll contribute.
Thank you so much.
I got an empty Mountain Dew Diet can, and that's a
That's 5
solid
cents.
5 cents.
Okay, depending on where you take it, which trash.
Could be
10 cents in Michigan.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll drive up to Michigan.
Now we're talking.
The Dogs have only lost 2 games in the last 3 seasons, and it starts right there with that man throwing the ball, Carson Beck. Now he loses Ladd McConkey and Brock Byers, but he's got his guys back, Dominic Lovett, Anus Smith, and Dylan right here.
What Smith?
Anus.
Double checking names.
Interesting.
Listen.
Arian.
What?
Aeneas.
I was guessing. I'm guessing it's not pronounced Anus Smith. I don't know.
That's why I asked.
But I'm just guessing.
That's why I asked.
We don't know.
That was on me. That was on me.
You let AP tell me.
Yeah, you're right.
No, that was on me.
If they got an Anus Smith,
Tell you what, the
look out.
knick-knack Patty Mac still kind of got me there. Arian Smith, that's on me. That's my bad right there.
All right, hey, listen, that's going to happen. You got so many things going on.
But they return 8 guys off of an offense that scored 40 points per game last year.
So I think he was thinking the same rules.
Why 6?
Uh-oh.
Is that the Wyatt? Your mic is out.
Yes, it is.
I can hear mine. Mic check, mic check.
I can hear them. I
Yours
can't
is
hear
not
you.
on.
I can hear AJ.
Whoa.
Could hear everyone except for Pat.
Can't hear you.
I can hear
can hear-
everything.
we can hear
but
everyone
just
except
can't
for
hear your
Pat.
mic.
What was that?
Nope.
Is that one
was off
on?
too.
Someone tell him wireless mic.
Tap the thing, the button, the mute button.
Wireless mic.
Nope.
Wireless mic on top of your desk.
Whoa.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
that's out too.
What is happening?
All right.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I don't know what the hell happened. Was that the Wyatt?
That's.
Was that the?
I mean.
Was that the?
Nope.
Was that the Wyatt 6 right there? Or did we just have a full power outage from a power surge, and now we got to talk into a microphone that's in a wall?
Yeah, it looks like it's in the moon though. On when you're talking, which is kind of cool.
When the moon, I think that's actually a meteor. Did you guys see the fucking? There was Northern Lights last night.
Didn't see him.
Sky actually looked like this allegedly. If you look northeastern,
Okay.
northeasterly last night, you missed it.
Did miss it.
Did not happen. Look at photos though. I think Phil tweeted a photo of a Pittsburgh shot of the.
Whoa. Can you your voice though?
Boys, the fuck.
I have no idea.
Are we still on? Like, is it still?
Yeah, we're
on?
still live.
We're still live.
Yeah, we're still live.
Oh, we're back. This thing's back. This thing just came back.
I think your mic did
you're
too.
back.
And Mike's back on.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We are back. All right. Have we been live this whole time?
Apparently.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, great. Okay, well, we'd like to let everybody know, just like you saw every fucking thing shut down. We're supposed to have generators that are supposed to. I assume that's what kept us live, probably.
Yeah,
Must
probably
have
kicked in.
Ah, and then your microphones are on generated power, probably. These ones are not. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Good test.
sure.
Good test. Way to test the system. You tested the system. You're
Just
good.
like McCall Hardman.
That's right.
Just like it, we're learning as we go. What are the rules? Well, at any given time, you can lose all power. What happened?
I have no idea.
I look like I'm 56.
Well,
that's like
that's what I mean.
But also then.
I've looked like I'm 45 since I'm about 16,
That's a good
which has
sign.
worked out.
Yeah, it's a good sign.
It has worked out a lot for me throughout the years, especially with older brother. Just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Jay. August 12th, 1983. I know his social security number, everything.
Jeez.
Face was.
What was it?
What? I still got it. I locked in completely. The only time it didn't work for me is I didn't know his sign. Remember up in Canada?
Sure.
Yeah, but I don't even know mine.
Crazy. Who knows?
Well, I know what it is
that
now.
is crazy.
I knew what it was immediately afterwards, and I gave the guy a bravo, bud. I've used this thing 100 times.
I think it's illegal to ask that in Canada now.
What if I would have said, because I could have dropped we're not getting into it.
Definitely.
Well, I'm more of a Taurus, I think.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the only one that I would have known.
Different era.
Which is mine. Yeah.
That bullshit.
They looked at that. I mean, my brother's shorter than I am, so it's kind of the problem.
I hit a growth spurt
sport.
2 weeks ago. What do you want me to do?
Well, I used that 1,000 times.
Yep.
Yeah, Panama City, I actually had 2 big X's on my hands because bouncers down there during spring break used to be the root.
Barney Fife.
They were the kings.
Yeah.
They were the kings down there. I give ID pulls ID, looks at it, puts it in back pocket, puts 2 X's on my hand, says, "You're under 21, have a good time." And I go, "No, I'm not."
Excuse me?
And I was already intoxicated, obviously. So, no, I'm not. Feeling a little courageous. Guy says, "You want me to bring those cops over right now?" I go, "Yes, I do."
Right now.
Yes, I do.
Whoa.
And you're like, "Are you sure you want these cops to come over here right now?" I go, "Absolutely." Boom. Birthday, address, social security number. What the parents do for a living. You want me to break it down, what they, the entire thing?
Sign.
Then go back, get the thing. Cops go, I do believe he was good. He did hit a growth spurt in this entire thing because that was the entirety of it.
Brave.
Then I asked the guy to erase the X's off, like obviously the bouncer, take them off.
Yeah,
And he goes,
something.
He goes, "I'm not doing that." I'm like, "Did you take them off?" And he goes, "Get your ass." I'm like, "All right." So I got escorted into the bathroom to erase them all. And he said, "You're good to go." I'm like, "Thank you." And then we had a night in there. Spinnaker, I think was the name of the place.
Nice.
Boy, we had a blast.
You tell him on the way out. Gotcha.
My name's Pat.
Yeah, bit.
Ha ha! All of you. All of you. No, I always try to keep it as professional as possible. You know, you don't want to start too much shit. But if you know everything about the person, I mean, it's pretty good.
You're locked in.
There was one time we were actually thinking about trying to just go, because you can get an identification card and a driver's license. So once I learned about that little thing, I was like, "Ooh, Jay, give me your driver's license. I'm going to go in and take the picture for the identification card." So then there's not even any question. We both decided that probably, why are we?
Yeah.
Smart. Let's not get too greedy here.
Go too far.
What is the modern day? They're probably making fakes.
Oh yeah.
Goodness. I mean,
so good.
You buy fakes on the internet, yeah, everywhere.
We don't think that's a good thing. I mean, it is if you have one in your friend group every once in a while, but nobody should be doing underage anything. Okay, we stand firmly on that stance and be safe out there. But nowadays, how does any bouncer know?
They had the scan was the big thing, and even when I was in high school, it was like, hey, they got these fake IDs that even when they scan them, like you're still good to go.
Yeah, I don't know how they would ever.
Now it's
Yeah, we had the
hands?
scan. We had the scan in college too. Like the first week of football camp, the seniors were like, "Hey, this is the guy's number. You go get this. It scans. It has the holograms on it."
Yeah, they used to have like business cards on what they're able to create. I can make you a passport if you need it, but don't try tough countries.
I believe they're developing almost like a QR code for IDs. That's like with your government.
I didn't even think of that being a huge problem.
Oh.
I mean, there's no way that is regulated.
No.
How could that be regulated?
Well, I mean, these days we've seen the younger generation. You can kind of tell sometimes by the eye test. Like, all right, there's no way.
There's some very young looking. I think that was what I learned from College Game Day the most. Is like I feel like, and once again, I've looked like I'm 40 for a long time, and it's helped me out. But it's like they look young, like kids.
Yeah, college. They're kids. Yeah,
like high school. They look very young.
Just
like,
kids.
Are they moisturizing at a younger age? What is the
sun? Maybe.
How is less sun? Are they? And I think it's probably because they know so much more about like what they should be eating and not eating.
Yeah.
How much they should be. Like I think that's helping society. Not just athletes. We're getting faster, stronger, better at sports. I assume humans are also if they pay attention.
I've seen kind of the opposite though. We've been on the field. Some of these field passes. We see these teams run.
Oh yeah, players.
Man, the athletes look like damn 10-year NFL.
D linemen.
Methie gets hurt in international play. That ankle looked like it was a damn soccer ball.
Yeah, it did.
He's
crying.
What is it? Crying because potential last international appearance ends with him, obviously with a balloon for an ankle. And now with how long the MLS season is left, they're saying he might not even play.
Well, if the MLS,
they might not even play the rest of the year.
What's the name of the trophy? What's the name of the trophy if the MLS Cup isn't the MLS Cup?
So there's the Supporters Shield for best regular season.
Who?
the Supporters
The MLS
Shield.
does do it a little bit different than most leagues. Because most
course.
leagues,
Here we go.
but most
This
leagues,
is the-
you just win the league and it's over. MLS has their league, and then they also have a playoffs at the end. Most other leagues do not do that.
Where's
This is a mid-season tournament or what?
Leagues Cup.
Leagues
yeah.
Cup is a mid-season tournament.
Yeah. It's with well, how do you say it? La Liga
League
MX. But
Yeah,
they say,
it's
like,
Liga MX and MLS.
And
No,
GPSL or whatever.
No, that's a different cup.
That's
George
the US,
That's the
Open.
US
That's
Open
the US
Cup.
Open Cup.
George
That
St.
has-
Pierre's playing
That's
now?
the NASL. And
Anyways,
the
let's
MLS.
move along. AJ, massive trade yesterday in the NFL. What the fuck, dude?
No kidding.
That's probably a big part of the problem.
That's yeah.
Four trophies in the MLS.
We always got footy. It's the best. Never stops. That's what we want.
MLS from our brains for the rest of
No,
our lives.
we don't.
It's just the Leagues Cup, the US Open Cup.
They just got Olivier Giroud with LAFC, Marco Royce. Marco Royce is on LA Galaxy.
Hey, who's that
MLS is
14-year-old?
cooking.
I want the 14-year-old to play, and I don't
Basketball.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
like the,
me too.
No, come on, Cav needs to stay in
Come on.
soccer. We need him for the future, especially if we're getting Pochettino.
Yeah.
So like the whole,
No,
the whole,
you're right. You're
the
right.
whole thought.
Puccittini blows probably. That's why.
Whoa,
we
whoa,
know.
whoa,
He does not.
It's a great guy.
It's a good get.
Chelsea good.
It's a good get. They were good the second half of the season.
Gumpus said he's an excellent gaffer.
He is a great gaffer.
Great
I'll
guy.
believe it
You
when
don't
I
get
see
to a
it.
Champions League final without being a good gaffer.
Especially at Tottenham.
Nonetheless, my issue here is
It sucks. Yeah, the sport.
hold the phone. Hold the phone. The MLS was like this. Okay? MLS was like this. We got Balloon d'Or.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Balloon d'Or. Got Olivier Giroud coming in.
Yeah.
Okay, we got
Marco Reese.
boom.
Royce.
All these people who are so good. We got Suarez down there in Miami. I think Breck Shea's potentially getting signed back to a team.
Oh, I hope so.
Yep.
I'll
If
watch.
that happens, everybody will watch.
Meat.
Jeff Cameron and Meat, I think, are about to be playing for a team. And if they're playing, we're definitely going to watch. But then we get the new one, the next one.
Yep.
Youngest 14-year-old. And they're like, yeah, whenever he becomes anywhere near an age that he can agree to, he's fucking out of town. Why is he not staying in the MLS? Like, homegrown guy. Why is he immediately getting shipped away 3 years from now whenever he potentially gets good? Is the MLS kind of crop?
I mean, you get a chance to play for Man City. You're going to play for Man City.
Philadelphia Union?
We heard this with Prolific. Okay, hey, we got the next guy. As soon as he gets when he's of age, I'm sure the U.S. soccer team is going to be great. We lose the Panama.
I mean, it's not his fault.
Come on.
It's unbelievable.
Pat, would you rather
It's
play
not
for
on
the
his
Chiefs or the
end.
Riverhounds?
I'm out.
What'd you say?
Would you rather play for the Chiefs or the Riverhounds?
Watch your mouth!
Then it's the Riverhounds or the MLS.
Yeah, exactly. Make him play football. He'd rather play for the Chiefs.
I bet he can.
We
make
have
a kick.
enough football players.
I bet he
No,
can
we
make a
don't.
kick. Cav can make some
There's
kick.
500 tournaments, though. Couldn't you just play in your whole MLS season and then go overseas?
You don't
and do
get it.
I know.
You don't
I
know.
don't.
I'm here to announce that not only will he be a correspondent for us this upcoming season, as of, I think, just like an hour ago or so, Mark Caboli also a WWE digital contributor.
Wow.
Look at him.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet is right. Yeet, baby. Wow. I am covering Pittsburgh Steelers NFL football for the Pat McAfee Show and the WWE Wrestling. I am the ultimate yinzer of all yinzers. I should be cracking open an Iron City beer right now. That's what I feel like.
Now,
unbelievable.
Okay, good. I don't know what your previous boss feels like with you cracking open Iron Cities on air. Would like to let you know your new one, very okay with it.
Behind the wheel, no less.
Yeah, let's make sure we're not driving. Let's make sure we are done driving for the day. Yeah. Obviously, it's 2024.
I'm actually outside my kid's orientation for second grade, so it's probably not a good place to crack open the Iron City.
See, that's what we're talking about. This is a good guy.
Exactly. Smart man.
This guy won't hammer beers behind the wheel at his.
No.
Speaking of, joining us again after his phone overheated.
That's
Excuse me?
That's not real.
I mean, hot hand.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's got a hot hand.
from the Pat McAfee Show and the WWE, Mark Caboli.
I mean, you can't even script it any better than this, right?
Well,
my phone overheated. Unbelievable. Shut down.
Yeah, that's because you're hot in the streets, Mark. You're hot in the streets right now, pal. It's radiating through your phone. You told us, about the Pittsburgh Steelers being a lot of promise and hope looking at the year and the young offensive line, and you'll be back covering them, obviously. University of Pittsburgh football team had their Kennywood Park picnic, and, they rented the place out. Kennywood actually said, you guys can have it. Get yourselves ready for a good season. And they filmed it, and I'll tell you what, you boys should be embarrassed. Nope. You boys should feel like absolute idiots. You don't even know what a good amusement park is. You have no idea what fun would be if it was to pop through your phone screen and smack you right in the fucking mouth. Kennywood's throwing 102, just like Paul Skeens whenever Paul Skeens was winning.
Yep.
Okay?
Sure.
Boom. Look at this. Play. Go ahead, sound. Can we hit this?
What is that?
That's a guy who's having fun.
Roller coaster.
I like this guy.
They give him like $200 to post this.
Look at this. Midway.
Bucket.
Tough to make.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh.
You're talking about whip-de-woos.
We get on that.
We get on that. We gotta get on
Don't do that. Don't get on
No,
that.
we ain't doing that. It's too scary.
Oh,
Too scary.
water.
Oh, shirtless!
Look at the splash. Stay out of the splash zone.
Or go to splash down if it's too hot.
H2P.
All right. Kennywood still got it.
Yeah.
That's what I
I didn't
saw.
see any roller coasters. I didn't see any roller coasters actually.
Nope, none. Didn't see any.
I saw
roller
one the
coasters.
wheel thing and then the water ride.
Yeah, I mean, you're latching your wagon to Pitt this year now because if they're not good, oh boy.
No, I'm not.
It all started. It
No,
all
I
started
am
at
not.
Kennywood.
I am just trying to reiterate the fact that Kennywood is trying to make sure people have a good time. You know, we're going to lower ticket prices so you can come have a good time.
Sure.
University of Pittsburgh football, a lot of people saying you're not going to be good this year. You know? A lot of people saying maybe there's going to be no fans at your games. You're going to look like New England Patriot preseason games.
Whoa.
A lot of people say, Kennywood says, we don't hear any of that. Come see Noah's Ark. Come do the whoop-de-woo round thingy.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's no whoop-de-woos. There's no whoop-de-woos anywhere.
No whoop-de-woos. Just swingy swings. But boy, oh boy, if they
never had it.
They go 4-8. Everyone's going to look back and say, hey, Pitt, the reason you guys went 4-8 is because you went to Kennywood.
They're gonna go 4-8.
Yeah, that's not on Kennywood.
That's Narduzzi's problem.
Everybody
relax.
Thank you.
Why
Nick.
doesn't West Virginia go there? It's not that far.
Well, West Virginia was actually in the middle of doing something else. They actually had a
real cool.
They had a team chemistry building outing, and it was a silent disco. Everybody plugged in some incredible headphones, and we were doing it.
Yeah,
we were doing it.
You guys ever do this?
I've never been a part of one of these. Technology was not available, or the idea was available when I was in a lock. Boom. Look, silent. We're all around the building. We're eating our good food. Obviously, got a full buffet. If you're a recruit out there, would want to come eat our food. Our chefs are phenomenal. That's in the cafeteria. Everybody's bought. I mean, a real one just came on. A real song just came on there. And all the while, there's a couple players over here studying to become doctors. You know, and they don't even hear anything. That's right. That's what West Virginia does that nobody else is doing. Let's make sure it is easy to become a doctor if that's what you want to do, or fucking have a time if that's what you want to do. That's West Virginia football. I'm pumped to see it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I feel great about West Virginia after watching that. I just don't want to lose sight of the fact that Kennywood killed the Pitt football team this year because the silent disco is the way to go. That's what
Certainly
we know.
wasn't Kennywood.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of different conversations that could be had there about the University of Pittsburgh, and I will never be able to properly talk about it because West Virginia Pitt, obviously West Virginia has just won so much more, like not even close. But I was a part of one of the biggest wins for Pitt in history, so I literally have to keep my mouth shut. But you watch a Pitt game, tell me what you see, and then you watch a West Virginia game and tell me what you see, and then that whole just kind of settles down. It just absolutely stops. But with that being said, silent disco versus Kennywood.
Silent disco all day.
I don't know. Especially with Kenny the Kangaroo, he was signing free autographs.
Whoa,
what?
Yeah.
Free,
What's
really?
the usual
Free now?
cost?
Yeah.
Doing that.
Well, I think Narduzzi actually might have paid
$400.
$10, $15 for it all, you know, to kind of move along.
But people are shooting studio movies now on iPhones. I don't think so. I think that's mumbo jumbo. I think that's a bunch of bullshit.
But we are in the Apple world forever.
Love it. Without a doubt.
So thank you for
And we
everything
love
you have done.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
We do absolutely love it. But also, let's make sure we keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah. Need the phone itself to work.
I got faith. They got a little comfortable, and then nobody bought their headsets, so now they need to dial it up.
Oh, that virtual
That's a good
reality
point.
thing. That was so cool whenever
Or it
everybody
was
thought
$4,000.
Yeah, that everybody thought that was going to be
future.
the world. You know, I had a bunch of, I assume everybody did, influencers on my algo being like, you got to get one of these.
Changing my life.
And
It's
then,
like 2 weeks.
I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think the one thing I did like, and it might have helped in that situation there is, there was, and I don't know if it's real or not, but I seen somebody plugged in on the golf course.
Yep.
Look at the putt, and they gave you the Tiger Woods read.
Exactly.
It's like, if that's happened, okay, I will wear one just for golf. That'll become a new thing. I didn't see anybody in the real world do that.
No.
I didn't see any actuality of that.
Never.
Getting hit in the head with an errant drive because you got your VR headset on.
So see.
Imagine being in a cash game with somebody. No, I just got my Twitter account here. I just do a business. I'm on a Zoom right now. You know. Yep. See what I
see.
Yeah, I got to be here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm plugged in. And then
85-foot putt.
Yes. I don't know how that went in.
I still don't know if that's real or not. Right? We still.
I think it's fake.
Fake.
I think it has potential to be real someday, but no way they've mapped these greens like that at every golf course.
How about
we've ever
people were
played at.
plugged in to their pocket, just walking around? I got a charger right here.
Courtside.
People driving.
Yeah. Driving.
Stepping on the gas and doing this shit while you're.
What are we doing?
Humans aren't supposed to, have something.
No.
We'll fuck it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we certainly will.
I'd love to know how many cigarettes smoked and vapes consumed.
For similar reasons to the beers, I
Same exact thing. And I don't know also if we were to broaden this now with the whole Zen thing, just whatever the weight of nicotine is, whether it's weight or
milligrams.
How many milligrams of nicotine I've consumed.
I
That's another
certainly
one.
don't want to know that. I've probably, ballpark 6,000 plus Zins.
The Zen thing has certainly got a hold of you guys. I've been
the world.
Everybody.
Brother.
Everybody.
1.6 billion cans sold last year.
Congrats to Zen on creating a thing that everybody is seemingly into.
And nobody's dipping, so kind of a positive.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, listen, whatever the conversation is, I'm not even going to get into that. But boy, it does feel like everybody on earth is doing. I'm not. AJ, you Zenner?
Never. No, I've never tried dip or anything.
So dip, you've never tried it? Not even a training camp?
No, I told you, no way. My oldest brother used to dip and spit on me and stuff, and then every time I watched any of my buddies, all my buddies would try, they all would puke and feel sick. I'm like, I feel like that when I get in a car, so I'm not dipping.
Yeah, and to play, and I saw you almost puke when we landed in Columbus. The fact that you're a pilot is wild to think about. But like any time during training camp that I've tried like 5 times in my life.
Did you get sick? Did you feel? Were you get nauseous?
Sick, yeah. Sweaty.
Everyone gets sick.
So sweaty, just so sweaty. And
it's terrible. White as a ghost.
It's never not involved with alcohol. So then it's just like ruining everything.
Spins disaster.
Yeah. So I've never been able to handle it. I don't think. Is that the tobacco or is that the nicotine?
Both.
Yeah.
So nicotine, I've just assumed it's been the nicotine that fucking.
No, you'd be fine with a Zyn.
Easy, can't be selling it too hard.
That's what some people say, though, and that's why eventually, like with Juuls, like it's going to go where they're not going to sell the flavored ones anymore because like
they don't.
You can in certain states, but in certain states, it's just like it's just a nicotine delivery. But that's why it's getting into high schools and younger kids are doing it because they have all these different flavors. But like if you're not used to, if you don't ever smoke cigarettes or do anything like that, and you put 6 milligrams of nicotine, like you will get the spins, you will get sick.
Yeah. So I've been able to stay away from it, which is cool for me. But like, I think people worried about high school kids vaping, which shouldn't do it. You guys got so much more time in your life to experience all this stuff, and but people have been chewing and shit and smoking in high school forever.
Yeah. So
I made a whole business off it whenever I was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Like that has been happening forever and ever. But if we can stop it and get everybody to maintain proper levels of things, and if that's the information we're getting, is like, hey, you did a little bit too much this, a little bit too much of that. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe we'll be able to get that. AJ, what would you want?
I was thinking as you guys were talking, maybe to know like how many total chickens I have eaten, maybe total cows I've consumed.
So many chickens.
So many chickens, dude.
That would be
millions.
Those show chickens too, the big fucking
big guys.
Eggs. How many eggs have you sauced down?
That'd be a good question. There's a lot of eggs.
How about white rice? How much? How many pounds of
pounds filled with Thunderdome?
How much broccoli? How much broccoli?
So much broccoli.
Cold broccoli. I don't like cooked broccoli. Cold broccoli.
Okay, sorry. How much cold broccoli?
Any salt on there, or just?
I don't. The more I think about it, maybe we shouldn't know. So instead of ending on, negative things, let's end this particular week with a new seg. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your favorite thing from the week. Okay. Is it Mark Caboli and him becoming a WWE contributor, a Pat McAfee Show correspondent? I believe he's going to be doing some radio hits as well. A man who's going to be writing on X and on other platforms after getting fired from The Athletic and then finding out he looks exactly like Otis in a singlet.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite thing from the week? We'll start with you, Boston Connor.
There's so many different things from the week that kind of stick out. And this one actually is something that I like to enjoy every day. But favorite thing of my week is usually enjoying just a nice Oreo stick. And let me just say that, this is not a delicacy that many people do enjoy.
And this is not an advertisement either.
No, it's not. But boy, these Oreo sticks, man, there's something about them that every single time I dive into one, it just kind of changes my entire life.
For everybody that is so confused right now about what is happening and how this happened.
This is my favorite thing of the
week. Let me do my favorite thing of the week.
All right, you go ahead and finish, please.
So usually there's some people that just like Oreos, but with this delicacy, you see, it's an Oreo stick, and it brings your own cream to it. You can kind of build it yourself, and it's almost like a Oreo ice cream sandwich, but you make it yourself. So I feel like every time I have one of these, I am the inventor of Oreos. I'm the creator of Oreos. So my favorite thing this week was just enjoying my Oreo sticks on a day-to-day basis. And no, this is not an advertisement, but God, I wish it was, because I love these Oreo sticks.
And ladies and gentlemen that are confused about what just took place, yesterday we were putting our Thunderdome snack order in, and it became a public forum for everybody in the Thunderdome. And it happened to be taking place while Connor was Coach Dutch Danger in Pretty Much Sports and winning some games alongside Ty, so they were not a part of the conversation. So there was a couple of things in the snack drawers that were certainly being debated down here in the think tank. Had to take a couple of them up to get, votes.
Just check, yeah.
Just like sealing votes here on this entire thing. And turns out the one thing we were thinking about getting rid of, because the only reason why anybody eats it is because there's nothing else good that is left, and it's certainly better than the bottom of the stuff. The Oreo stick happens to be Connor's favorite thing in the entire office.
By far.
So he lost his mind on stream, actually just left the stream, started yelling at us down here about getting rid of it, and now he feels obligated to act like he likes it more than he actually does.
No,
he loves them.
See, that's why I put it as my favorite thing of the week, because I want you guys to know how freaking serious I am, brother, about these
You get
things.
this cream all over your fingy.
And I love that part. Look, you can dig. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
you
don't want
do.
an Oreo stick. I just want some cream on my hand. I would love that.
We know.
I get
We
to
know.
enjoy that.
That's what we've been saying.
It's delicious. I don't even have to have an Oreo to enjoy some of the delectable vanilla cream that they give to you.
Now, there is other people that are presenting, arguments saying the only reason why you're eating that is because that's the most Oreo-like thing we have in the drawer. We don't have the actual Oreo. So we're just going to order actual Oreos instead of the Oreo sticks. Are you okay with that? No! No! I want to make my own Oreo. It's like, okay. All right.
Dude.
All right, here we go. And he said, I'll consider double stuff if you can get it.
Yeah.
And then,
Still okay. True.
And
Middle ground.
We agreed with that. We are big double stuff fans, but happy to hear that was your favorite thing of the whole fucking week.